Hello, and welcome to finally episode 70 of the Chronicles of Nidum, run by us at Dice of the Beholder and streamed here on the new and already affiliated Heavyweight PG. Heavyweight RPG, sorry. Yes, good evening. Sorry it's been so long. We apologise. I hope you've had fun watching, obviously, our other streams. If you haven't caught it already, you can see Greg learn how to play a very round game, very sweaty game, by following Rum Diaries on Twitch, and check out their semi-regular streams of Attack on Taco, Chal?
Attack on Taco, yeah.
Attack on Taco.
Yeah, Attack on Taco.
By which, of course, we mean Escape from Tarkov. But yes, before we get into tonight's stream, as always, a word about our sponsors. First of all, obviously, as always, we've got Loki Battlemats, who are an award-winning UK-based TTRPG accessory creator. Their many books of Battlemats, little, big, and giant sizes, and their modular book sets are full of amazing artwork that add an awesome backdrop to any tabletop role-playing game. Please search Loki Battlemats, Loke, on Facebook or most social media, or just go to lokibattlemats.com to view their amazing artwork and shop their physical and digital maps. With Loki Battlemats, they have offered a fantastic prize of a giant and big book of Battlemats for the raffle for the 24-hour charity live stream of Dungeons & Dragons that is coming up on this channel on the 24th to the 25th of July. So later on this month. If you haven't already, please click on the link in the chat to find out more. And if you can, no pressure, but if you can, please donate, because it is an awesome charity.
It'll be in the chat in a minute. Bear with me.
No problem. Our second sponsor of the evening is, as always, our great friends at Blink Dog Dice, an amazing small dice maker based in Cardiff. And you can find awesome examples of their work available on their Etsy store. The link will be in chat soon. Please pop over, show them some love, and tell them we sent you. And I believe from the recent Instagram or Twitter post, the code 20OFF, so 20 off, can still be entered at checkout to get 20% off your order of most of their dice. I have all of my Blink Dog dice ready to go in an attempt to tell a wonderful collaborative story with my friends and not try and kill them all. And here are my friends. Well, that's not Greg, that's a game.
Hello.
You're going to put yourself on the screen?
I'm the only one who said hello so far. I'm doing the best at the niceties.
Shit, I forgot. I didn't realise I was muted.
Yeah, we're all muted and
I mean, I knew I wasn't. I was just talking to Greg. Hi, everyone.
Hey, sorry, I was just saying hi over and over to myself. Till I
Just,
forgot that I was muted.
A very quick apology that the links I gave out were in the wrong order. So the first one was Loki Battlemats, second one was Blink Dog Dice, the third one is the fundraising link if you want to donate.
They can read, Mill.
I know, I just want to make sure they know which one links to what. I know it says it, but you know.
She's had a long week.
I'm
Yes.
excited because I get to play with my new metal dice tonight. Not from Blink My Dice; these were a gift from my workplace.
She's very sweet.
I realise I am looking at the actual stream and not at Discord, so it's not in the right time.
I was looking at a video game, so.
So focusing on me. Focus on the dice.
Little hearts. We can just about see that they're hearts.
There we go.
Pretty.
Very pretty.
Very pretty. Big good thunk.
Okay. See how quickly I can do this to get straight into the D&D, shall we? Last time in the Chronicles of Nidum, the majority of you were caught unawares by an old acquaintance, Niklaus Rath, who appeared in your hotel room to remind you of possibly some of the obligations a couple of you had forgotten, to remind you of things that he had asked you to do, to ask you to do a few new things, and to remind you of some things that are probably time sensitive and you should probably start trying to get on with right now. And then he left. Oriana spent more time with her newfound brother, learning more, or as much as she could, about their past. Yes?
Please, sir, which ones were time sensitive? It's been a couple of weeks. Give me a break here.
Just things that needed to be done as soon as possible, like removing the blood curse from you and...
Look, we've got like 23 things on our list. We'll get to it. Moving on.
Oriana found out more about her brother, and there was a request, possibly, to take back a crown that was related to both Oriana's mother and their father. And you also discovered that a bare-knuckle fighter in the ring, trying to pass as human after taking a liking to Oriana,
No, I liked him.
had been revealed as the absent prince of the empire, advisor to the crown prince, the older brother, who was actually an elf. Seemed quite nice. Didn't seem as evil as some of the other elves you'd met. And the meeting left you with a hope for any future interaction you might have. You then decided that night, after inquiring, after setting up a meeting between Oriana and Quill's cousin to try and distract him, you then discovered that they would be out that evening, and the meeting could not be until at least tomorrow, because Quill's cousin was taking his younger sister to the opera. You decided to wait until that evening, while they were out, to make your way, however you wish to, into Busy Claw's house, so that you may investigate why there's such a dodgy vibe coming off him. So, with Oriana, I believe, still in the bath, the rest of you recovering from your most recent forced dream sequence, in which you learned more about the diary of Sir Kai that Quill had brought to your group. You are ready for your evening's venture.
Yay.
Hey, I've had an idea. Let's not go to the manor tonight. Instead, let's go to the beach.
I can go see my brother. I'll come out of the bathroom with like sort of a towel on my hair, but I've like wrapped it in a way that my horns can still come out.
Like over the top.
Mm.
I think we should probably...
I think we should go
investigate.
hunting. Let's go hunting in the countryside.
Let's go investigate your cousin.
Yeah, I think that's the most pressing matter at the moment. I think the beach and hunting can wait.
What in-universe reason do you have that I shouldn't go hunting tonight?
Honestly, none, if that's what
Great
you wish to do.
opportunity to break into your cousin's house tonight because he's out, and
It
I
is
don't
the
have to
perfect
seduce him with trains.
I'm sure there were plenty of other opportunities.
I mean, this is the perfect opportunity, though,
You've
Quill.
convinced me. Let's go to the manor.
Quill, you're an awkward get, you know that?
Yeah, no, you're right. It's just, I could almost see, in my mind's eye that the preparation that must go into such a sort of thing, and this little mischievous part of me said, "What if I just didn't do that?"
What if no?
Yeah.
Let's go to your cousins and have a look, huh?
Yes. Shall we go through the Undercity?
Yeah, let's do that.
I think that's a good idea. I think I know where to go.
Oh, do
Do
you?
you?
Yeah, we asked about it, and I can probably figure it out.
Yes, but there's also someone there who is offering to work as a guide for us.
Oh, yeah! Yeah, let's use
Uh-huh.
him. That makes much more sense.
It's probably the only way he's going to make as much money as you guys have offered him.
I don't remember. It was $1 million gold, wasn't it? I don't remember what we offered him.
No. Yeah, but let's
Yeah,
go.
but, I'm not good with money, but I know that's too much.
I quickly get dressed and use prestidigitation to dry my hair.
Okay.
Go.
I like how Ace is the only one who's like, I'm not good with money, but I'm pretty sure we don't have that much.
I didn't
They
say
didn't, they
that we
didn't
don't
say we
have that
don't
much.
have that much.
I said that I don't think we offered that much for payment.
Yeah,
I mean, to be fair, at the time you went there.
we had to kill a beholder to get that much money.
Dude,
So
Ah, dire wolf!
Kiba wants in on the game, apparently.
yeah, I was prepping the forest hunt that you were talking about.
Who let this dire wolf into our hotel room?
no, the one dickhead's trying to climb on my desk, and the other one's grumpy about it. I don't know what's happening tonight.
So you make your way then, once prepared, out of your hotel room, back down the strange, levitating column that allows you to gently drift down to the ground floor. A carriage is called, or do you walk?
It's not that
How
far of
far
a
is
walk. So we've done it a couple
I
of
think
times.
walking would make most sense if we're trying to be subtle and we don't want to be tracked in our movements. So.
Well, we're not. I mean, we're not going towards where we're ultimately going, are we? But
No, we're heading towards the scimitar, the broken scimitar.
But there's
we're
fewer
also-
people.
yeah, it's fine. We'll walk.
So you make your way then down now a well-remembered route. Doesn't take very long to get you to the port side, where the dock workers are still. Some of them appear to actually still be working, even in the dark, even at this late and dark hour. However, it is much rowdier, much louder.
Party!
It has been previously. Everyone now who is either falling into or out of a pub, it seems drunk, full of life and laughter. It's much busier. You can see now that a lot more ships are pulled up to the docks than you've seen before. There are a lot more people who appear to be getting out of carriages. Much cheaper carriages than the ones you've been travelling in from the hotel. But all these now appear to be newcomers to the city, possibly travelling in for the festivities to start in the coming weeks. But you make your way through the crowd, getting beer sloshed on a couple of you, just dodging out of the way of others, and you eventually get back to the broken scimitar. Inside, you can see there is a bard show going on. There are two
Oh, this show's bad. Let's go somewhere else. Go watch a good show
Oh
instead.
my god.
It's a really bad show. I'm tired enough that shit's hilarious.
You can have it for that. That was bad. You can have it for that.
It was bad.
It
Wow.
was bad. It was terrible. But you make your way in. There is a bard show going on. Two tiefling women singing quite well. A quiet musical accompaniment with them. The bar not really watching them, engrossed in their own either gambling, conversation, flirting, and none notice, apart from the bar staff who make a conscious effort to ignore your passage as you make your way back behind the bar and through the door that you know leads into Paras below. Again, you make your way down the long, winding staircase. You can gauge, after travelling this a couple of times, you may be about 100 feet below the waterline, below the normal level of Paras. And as you enter out into the cavernous underneath of Paras, all is
Enter
quiet.
out.
What?
Enter out.
Yes.
I mean, yeah.
As you exit the tunnel out into the cavernous space that is Paras below, all is silent. The silence is even... Oh, if you like that one, you're going to love this one. The silence is even louder than it was before. However, knowing that the first route you were taken by people trying to test you was the long way round. You cut through an alleyway, and within 5 minutes, instead of half an hour, you find yourself in the small, what you could describe as a town ruled over by Oriana's brother.
Is it bustling, would you say?
It is very quiet. There's not many people out and about in the street. Any festivities that were going on the first time you arrived are no longer. And there are a couple of people. As you saw, the tavern that was the focal point of the festivities you were at before, which was a few tables under an awning, still appears to be the tavern of the town. There are still people there drinking, being served drinks. There are very few other people out on the street. If they are, they're making their way straight to another building, to another door. What do you want to do?
Well, we want to find our guide friend.
Yes.
Okay. Roll a perception check for me.
Okay, I'll do that, and then I have to run upstairs to get to bed.
Yeah,
So you're on your own without me for a sec.
to the guy. Do I know what he looks like?
Oh, you weren't there at all. You were still off in the land of Valhalla.
So I won't be looking for them, but I'll be keeping an eye to make sure that we're all safe.
I've never seen them either because I was talking with Claw.
Yeah, it's only me and Quill. But my score was 24.
Oh, good, because I rolled a 9.
I'm missing a piece of paper.
Okay.
I will be back in 5.
Okay. Dice does then tug at your arm, Quill, and point out the young boy, Scout, as he named himself to you, and he appears to be watching a quiet gambling match quite closely under the awning in the makeshift tavern that they've thrown up there.
Well, I guess we'll approach him.
Okay. As you approach then, he does turn, and after a brief flicker of possibly apprehension, you can see his hand going for his dagger. There is then like the spark of recognition in his eyes, and he takes his hand away from his dagger and smiles at you. He's like, "Hello.
Good evening, Scout.
I had not thought to see you back."
Yes, we're in need of your navigational services again.
I can certainly help. Where would you want to go?
I think we talked about it before. I'd like to... can we step away from this lively entertainment?
Yeah, of course. It's not that lively. He's cheating and not hiding it very well, but he's blind, so he can't tell. And as he steps away and walks away from the two people who were gambling, you can hear a small scuffle start to break out behind him as they start to accuse each other of cheating.
Was he really cheating, or are you just sowing a little chaos?
Oh, no, but they tried to cheat me in cards a while back, and what I needed was a distraction, which A, was you, and B, was me accusing them to take this. And he holds up a small pouch and jingles it, and there's coin in it. I believe that's my winnings back.
Nicely done.
Thank you. Right, you wanted to go to the...
Fragrant Peaks Manor.
Yeah, the nice bits upstairs.
Correct.
Really nice estates. That have
Yes,
been
correct.
built over the rubble down here. That's fine. It's quite a way, and we've not cleared, obviously, everything down here. There is a lot that could be hazardous to my health. What are we talking about in terms of recompense?
What's your going rate?
What, for a guide through perilous and heretofore undiscovered territory.
Heretofore, yes.
All right, sorry. I don't know. Golden hour? The look on his face, he looks like he thinks he's being cheeky.
He's chancing his arm.
Sure,
An
why
hour.
not?
Yeah, a golden hour seems fair. What if I just pay you 5 gold, and then we don't have to worry about how long it takes?
Yeah.
That-
Sounds good.
One gold of that is for your promise that you're not going to attempt to rob us,
All right.
or in any way pick our pockets, or relieve us of any valuables that you might notice that we haven't firmly stowed about our persons, and you absolutely intended to give it back to us later, but then you just happen to forget, that sort of thing.
Yeah. Sounds good. Yeah. All right.
Worth your while for the evening, I believe.
Yeah. It's normally like 4 silver to get me to do that, but a gold will do. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a patron of small, locally owned businesses.
I am very happy to have your patronage, sir.
Gotta support local business.
Right. Was there anything you were needing? Because if not, we can be off.
Nope, let's go.
All right. Cool. I don't know what was down here before, but well, some bits it's like easy to work out. But the way we're going, it's I think it was like the old marketplace, the old market district, maybe. There's lots of like shops, and most of them have been, cleared out of any coin or valuables that were still, worth something after all this time. But most of it's been like collapsed. A lot of it can be quite dangerous, but you all look like you could look after yourselves, I think. What do you reckon?
So we keep ourselves a bit light-footed, then
Yeah, try.
it's collapsing.
Have a go.
We're perfectly fine.
How do you lot feel about ghosts?
I see them everywhere, every time. I'm really not bothered.
Oh, all right. I was just there's this place is a little bit haunted. Just saying.
Can I just sort of look around for everything I can see and go, yeah, a little bit.
Yeah. Okay. It's like takes a step away from Oriana. All right.
Do you not like ghosts, Scout?
I like things you can like see and touch and easily run away from.
It's okay. My friend here is a paladin. They're extremely accomplished exorcists.
And the ghost can touch you.
We are.
All right. Nice.
Yes, you are.
We are.
Wow, that was the least convincing thing I think I've ever heard. I love it. We are! Yes!
He doesn't look entirely convinced. Roll a deception check.
Oh, I was afraid you'd say that. Right, let's have a look.
They are technically capable of exorcism, I would imagine.
Yeah, I'm
very
I'm
violent
+3 on it,
exorcism.
so let's have a nose.
Are ghosts undead? Because turn undead is a paladin thing, no? Or is that a cleric thing?
It's
think
normally.
No, I
a
think
cleric.
ghosts are dead.
I would say they're not
Not
even
undead,
undead.
they're
They are
dead.
just straight up dead.
According
Yeah, so it's nothing to do with the paladin.
according to Dungeons and Dragons rules, they are undead. They are unliving. Otherwise,
I
clerics
agree that they
and
are unliving.
paladins would be severely like underpowered.
I agree they're unliving. I'm not sure I agree they're undead.
If you
Well,
just
I
hang
don't
on a
think I
tick.
can speak to them either way. But
In what basis are they not undead? They died and now they're still here, moving around and doing things under their own steam,
Died.
which
And
is
now they're dead.
pretty not dead. They died, but they don't act like it. That's undead, innit?
It's not dead, Dave.
It's not dead, Dave.
Undead, Dave. Everybody's
Undead,
undead.
Dave.
Dave.
It's everyone's undead, Dave.
Yeah, so I got a 6.
You got a
So
6
that
on
was
deception.
that was just as convincing as it sounded, like coming from my mouth.
That was absolutely as convincing as it sounded, and if anything, he looks more apprehensive now about taking you into the ruined town.
Yeah,
Either I will talk to them, or we
Like,
will
looking
deal with them. We will be okay.
Yeah, looking at my character sheet, I'm almost certain I can't commune with the dead.
It's not a commune. It's making them fuck off. But
Yeah.
I think Brian's right. I think it's a cleric thing.
But also, you can exorcise spirits and undead. Just you do it very violently with a hammer.
With a hammer.
With a hammer,
Actually,
yeah.
I would like to say that Ace exercises spirits, not exorcises spirits.
I give them
It's
a good
really work
workout.
for their death.
I've missed D&D. Right, okay. So, he scarily, fearfully nods at you all and kind of gestures half-heartedly off into the darkness and starts to walk down a street further into the ruined town. As you make your way through, and all of the lights and small fires and braziers that have been lit around the area of the town controlled by Oriana's brother kind of fade into the distance, you realise that the light down here, while being quite dim, there is a light source from somewhere. Darkness above obviously means nighttime. No light filtering down from any cracks in what you would now consider to be the ceiling from the world above. But there still seems to be light emanating from somewhere around you. And as you make your way through the ruined town, you can almost see, just down alleyways, out of the corner of your eye, you can see light sources. And in the blink of an eye, they're gone. Oriana, you feel the hairs on the back of your neck start to stand on end. You feel a cold shiver run over you, as if someone has walked on your grave. And as you then catch one of these flickering light sources out of the corner of your eye, you realise that it is not just a strange orb of light. You can see a will-o'-the-wisp. Haven't seen one in a very long time, not since the forests outside Nidum, but there is a small, pale blue, ethereal glowing will-o'-the-wisp, just kind of seems to be tracking you as you continue to follow your friends. It continues to zip from street corner to street corner, always trying to potentially keep you in sight, but never coming any closer.
I want to wave at it.
You wave at it?
Hello.
Okay. It does then begin to come closer.
Hello.
The will-o'-the-wisp comes up to you. Scout turns to see what you were talking about and immediately begins to back away. Don't let that thing touch you, that hurts. But the will-o'-the-wisp gets closer to you and just stops in front of you. The rest of you, all you can see is like a floating pale blue flickering flame. But as it's come closer to you now, Oriana, you can see legs, limbs, arms, tiny little head. The flicker of the blue flame, not a flicker at all. It's translucent, pale blue wings, almost like a butterfly's. And in front of you appears to be the spirit of a fairy.
Hi.
Hello.
Are you okay? Can I help you with something?
It zips around your head. Still not touching you. How long have I been down here?
I don't know, but I'm guessing a while.
How long have I been down here?
Scout, do you know when this got built over?
He looks still terrified, but in an eagerness to please because of the 5 gold weighing heavily in his pocket, he kind of gulps. Hundreds, maybe 1,000 years ago, there was an earthquake, and like a lot of the city collapsed down into this hole, and they built over it.
Okay, so I turn back to the whisker. Do you remember the ground shaking?
The ground shook.
And everything fell in?
I was trapped inside a house, so I couldn't fly away.
That happened a couple of 100 years ago.
Why is Lord Oberon not come for us?
Something happened, and the planes have all been cut off from each other.
The light starts to slow and fade and kind of drift down towards the floor.
I go down onto my knees.
A little sad fairy.
It zips up again and starts to fly around your face. Hello?
Hello.
How long have I been down here?
A very long time.
Do you think Lord Oberon will come soon?
Maybe he should.
That'll please them.
You keep hoping.
And the will-o'-the-wisp flies off.
Right.
Did we hear the voice?
Yes, you heard the voice. It was strange and eerie, drawn out. There was very little substance to the voice, as if it was an echo of what should have been a real voice. Oriana, you heard it perfectly.
Or did they say they'll be pleased?
Yeah, it seems there was probably an entire colony of fairies living here when the earthquake happened and they all got trapped. And since the planes are shut off, Oberon can't come for them.
Are they dead or alive?
They're dead.
Oh, bless them. That's really sad.
Yeah.
What do you mean, bless them? The wisps, if you get a swarm of them, they'll rip you apart.
Well, sure, but...
So will a fairy. Don't go into their bit and don't piss them off.
I mean, keep in mind, their entire world fell in and they've been stuck here. Of course you seem like a threat.
Honestly, is nobody taught basic, fae manners these days?
No, probably not.
Doesn't seem like it.
Where we grew up, it was a little different, sorry.
Next we'll find them in a fairy circle.
Dancing, huh?
Milk and honey. Leave them milk and honey.
If you do that even now, they might leave you alone.
Tends to be a pretty good offering.
Next time we get some milk and honey down here, I'll try and convince the ravenous locals to put it out for the will-o'-the-wisps.
Good point. Perhaps we'll see if we can drop some down for them. Maybe, if we get a chance.
It might just let you move through here freely.
Doesn't seem like they have very long memories.
No,
No,
it tends to stick. There's a magic element to it, I think.
Or they're stuck pretty much with the moments just after they were killed.
Everyone roll me a religion or an arcana check.
Yes, please. I would actually love to. I've woken up a bit now. I don't know if anyone can tell. Hi, I'm here.
I got 17.
Oh,
Also 17.
this is the shittest arcana check I've ever rolled in my frickin' life. 12. I have a +9. I mean, come on. Rubbish.
Ace?
You're muted.
24.
24. Okay.
Yeah.
I take it that was religion.
Yeah, Ace
was
has
a knack
suddenly
on-
got a knack on the dead and Fae,
Okay.
I know about religion. It's fine.
regardless of which one.
Not
I
being
was
from...
not buffeted.
Not being a school or a magical lesson that you paid that much attention to, Dice, as you were more interested in building and creating an invention. The rest of you, with your broader knowledge, and especially you, Ace, with your specific knowledges, when it comes to ghosts, they are, for the most part, a pale imitation of their living selves. So regardless of what the ghost was in life, it is like an echo. Their memories, while short, they may not even have access to all the memories they had in life. The most recent ones being, for example, their death being the ones that are most prevalent. The longer they are dead, the worse that becomes. So knowing that loop this fairy is on, probably the only reason they keep asking that question, or they still remember to ask that question, is because it's the last thing they remember asking. And that's every day for what you think is probably around about 2,000 years, knowing when the fall was.
I think with ghosts, their memories become a little bit like cloth if left too long.
Mm-hmm.
So the moths get at it, and it becomes thinner and weaker and lesser.
Just begin to fade.
Yeah.
That was the much more poetic way of than I did it.
Hey, Rhodes!
Fine.
From moth to a cloth.
So as you then begin to follow Scout once more, as he tries to put as much distance as he can between himself and the Will-o'-the-Wisp, Ori, with your eyes open now to the lights around you, you do see that your way is lit by ghosts. There are hundreds of ghosts. And as your senses grow even further, and you get used to what you're seeing, you feel that you could almost be walking on the streets of Paras above, if not for the fact that every single person around you, the huge crowd that you were passing through, was completely insubstantial, like gossamer being blown in the wind. None of them pay you any attention. The ones that do, the slightly stronger light, they look more substantial, seem to forget you a moment after they've noticed you. You see Scout ahead, completely oblivious to what you're seeing, walking through a crowd of people, just walking straight through them, and they do not even notice his passage.
Scout, is this where the hole collapsed?
There was this bit and lots of other bits.
Oh, and you say it landed on a market?
Well, it was like, from what was described to me, and this is, information handed down through a lot of people. It's like the city, there was an earthquake, and bits of the city went.
So it's the market that fell.
Yeah.
Must have been market day when it happened.
What makes you say that? As he walks through another family, and they reform after he passes through them. You can see him shivering.
Have you ever shivered randomly sometimes with no explained reason?
What, down here all the time? It's creepy as hell.
Yeah. You said you can't touch ghosts.
Yeah.
They can touch you.
Why are you trying to traumatize this child?
And he starts to kind of look around.
They're harmless, Scouts, but they're everywhere.
Rich, what are the rest of us seeing? Well, I know what Scout's seeing, I know what Ori's seeing, but what are the rest of us seeing?
For the rest of you, you are seeing just empty streets. You do see off in the distance, out of the corner of your eye, but when you try and focus on it, it's not really there. You see light sources. As you pass certain shop windows, it seems that there is a light on inside them, even though it is blue, or a pale blue, almost white. But then when you peer in through the window, there's nothing inside.
Right, okay. Thank you.
But as you continue on, some of the buildings start to get taller. While most are ruined, there are still then bridges that pass over long dried up small rivers, canals. You can see what once was possibly a beautiful garden in the middle of a residential district, now cracked, broken, the statues long beheaded or lost and pounded into dust by time. And as you make your way further and further into the town, it does seem to brighten somewhat. And Oriana, you can see now that there are lines of ghosts flickering in and out of your sight, but they seem to be making their way towards somewhere.
Are we going in the same direction as them?
You are. There is a queue. They all seem to just be kind of hovering in a uniform line.
They're lining up for something. I'm going to start walking slightly faster, sort of alongside the line.
Okay.
What would they be queuing for?
It's what I'm hopefully going to maybe find out.
Okay.
Is there anything else to be aware of? I know Ori's quite focused on the ghosts, so is there anything else happening around the edges that we should be aware of? Anything that looks threatening? Any threats we should be aware of, basically?
Roll me a perception check.
So I should imagine if you're trying to look through 30,000 ghosts, it would be a bit more tricky. It's an exaggeration. That is a 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21.
21. Okay.
I rolled an 18, so Billy did better.
We see shit.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, no?
Yeah. As you both look around, then there appears to be nothing, from what you can tell in your limited time down here, nothing really out of the ordinary. What you can hear, though, is strange. It reverberates around you, and by the time the sound reaches both your ears, it is like it's so quiet. It's like the last whisper of an echo before it finally fades. But it seems like someone is calling out, hawking their wares, like in a busy marketplace.
Based on what Ori said, can I assume that I'm just hearing the echoes of the ghosts?
Mm-hmm.
And Ace too, probably.
Strawberries, a pound!
Strawberries abound! I miss
Pound
that guy.
is very, very good. £1
Like
fish,
that.
very, very cheap.
That joke only works if you've been to Cardiff.
It does. Strawberries abound! He's great. I miss him.
Yeah. And then he tries to give me some, and I'll shove them in my face, and I'm like, please no, I'm deadly allergic.
Please, no give. Sorry.
As you continue on, then, Scout looks surprised when you start walking past him as you've sped up, Oriana, but you all appear to be still continuing on in the same direction. And as you round a corner, Scout stops you. That tower there, and he points forward, and its base is quite ruined, but the tower itself stretches up almost. It's got to be, from your guess, maybe 100 feet. The top of the tower itself appears to be connected by some sort of aqueduct or bridge type structure, and it goes into the ground above. And you can see a tunnel up above where it connects. That there... Sorry.
No, go ahead.
I was going to say that there goes to the sewers in the world above. Then you get to the catacombs, because the people in the pricier places tend to bury their dead on their own land, you see. So that's where you're going, up that tower.
Okay. Brian, I was going to ask. The ghosts that I'm seeing, what are they race? Are they mostly human or?
Look, you've seen every race. There are
It's a mix.
humans, elves, pureblood tieflings. You've never seen so many representations of tieflings other than yourself and your brother that look exactly like you. But there are half-orcs, there are goblins, gnomes, halflings. Every race you can think of is represented there.
Okay.
The queue is heading towards the tower.
Well, do you know what that tower was, Scout?
No idea. I haven't been in there much. It does give me the absolute creeps.
Yeah. Sorry. I don't blame you.
Roll me a perception check, Oriana.
16.
As you look at the ghosts, you can see something that is probably because of their nature concealed from your colleagues. But as you stare at them, you can see in their hands, some of them clutch coins, gems, valuables. Every single ghost in that queue has some small or large valuable item on their person.
Okay. So they're all carrying an item.
Mm-hmm. Be it coin,
And heading
gem,
to the tower.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna head closer to the tower and see if I can see anything, that there's a sign or something up, or remnants of a poster or something.
Okay. As you make your way closer to the tower, then, maybe a street or so in front of it, you do see that there is a much more substantial ghost. And you will not be shocked to know that you all see a much more substantial ghost standing on a small platform, guiding the line of ghosts into the tower.
Oh. Hello.
The line continues on. The ghost, with his hand outstretched, turns to you. It has been a long time since the living have paid for passage.
Passage to where?
Through our rightful lands. This is the Merchant's Quarter. I am the head of the Merchant's Guild.
Ah.
You will pay a toll.
If I want to go upstairs to the land above?
Just stares at you.
I'm just confirming with you that I'm not going to any other spiritual realm.
Pay the toll. Exist on this land. Do as you wish. Pay the toll.
What happens if we don't pay the toll?
Then you will be forced to leave. Or to stay forever.
How much?
So, just going to lean into Quill and be like, I don't like either of those options.
I don't want it.
Half of what you have.
Absolutely not.
Who's gonna force me, dead man? You?
No. The Merchants Guild.
Yes,
Are they
but
all
aren't
dead
you
as well?
dead?
You'd be surprised how powerful death has made us.
You'd be surprised how
Actually,
powerful some of the living are.
Actually, I wouldn't. My patron is a god of death. Dead. God of the dead.
I tire of
I
this.
do not control the die.
Will you pay?
Half of everything I have? No.
Then leave.
That also isn't gonna work for us.
Then you will stay. And he raises his hand and claps. You can hear a very muted clap echoing out, but it is incredibly loud. And it rumbles, and you can see dust and rocks start to fall from the buildings around you. And from the distance in the tower, you can now see a much brighter light shining out of its ruined walls. And you get the sense that he has summoned something. I want everyone to roll for initiative, please.
Woo! Seems fair.
What
Okay.
is
I wonder if
with
Will's gonna
this?
die this time, like all the other times he's been in a fight.
No, I'm here. And I've got my new Cure Wounds item that gives me Cure Wounds, so I don't have to have it prepped.
Nice.
Precious boy.
I don't remember how many goes I get with it, though. I'll have to find out.
Oh, you're doing a big molt again. You should that face. The face of an angel.
Sorry I'm so tired today, guys. I have no idea why. I didn't wake up until the fucking afternoon.
It's because you played Attack Taco for until 2 o'clock in the morning yesterday.
Yeah, but then I slept until 12, which is like 10 hours sleep. I should be fine.
11:30. You slept until 11:30.
Still.
I haven't had enough sleep for days, as far as I can tell, and then I spent all day today at a baby shower in a garden in the rain.
Nice.
Fun.
Sounds beautiful. I woke up at 6 because my cat wanted to be awake at 6.
I will say both dogs now sleep reasonable. I mean, I still didn't get up until 9, so cool.
Okay, so we will go into battle cam. There we are. And
Dun, 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 dun.
yeah, if you all could, because Sirenscape still won't work for me. If you could all just.
I did the wrong music. I meant to do the Pokemon Battle song from Gen 1.
Mission Impossible instead.
No, you're doing it as well. You're doing Mission Impossible.
It's really easy to mix it because the start's the same, so your brain goes for the more familiar.
Okay. Give.
I have
me-
heard the Pokemon Battle music from Gen 1 a lot more than I've heard the Mission Impossible theme. I've never watched a Mission Impossible game. Film.
I'm so tired.
I'm so
Exhibit
tired.
A.
Ace, your initiative.
5.
How much?
5.
5. Okay. This is
That,
gonna
you
go
know,
well.
like 5 bad boys with the power to rock you, blowing
Dice.
your mind so you've got to get into.
But who? What? Me?
Nice,
Fine.
yes.
Right, that's me. Hi. 13.
13.
Okay.
Oriana.
21.
Quill.
12.
12. Excellent. Okay. Oriana, top of the round, you go first. What would you like to do?
What are we fighting? Because
We're
you
not
haven't
sure
said what's turned up.
We don't know.
At the moment,
Hasn't
all you're
yet.
seeing is glowing lights from inside the tower and the one ghost, the one quite substantial ghost that is in front of you.
Guessing necrotic damage is a bad idea.
Very probably.
What the hell do you hit a ghost with? When you're not
Fire.
fucking holy. Well, fire's good. I can do fire.
I don't know if that's true, but give it a go. See what happens.
I am the god of hellfire.
And I bring you Ori.
Okay, can I ready an action then? And I'll ready up chromatic orb. Or hold an action, whatever it is. Do I need to roll to hit now, or wait until...
No. But you're holding an action, you're not just going to use it.
No, I'm going to hold it, and if something attacks, or when something attacks any of us, then I'll do it.
Okay.
I can also... Hey, do you know what? I might just use Bardic Inspiration. Look at that.
Imagine.
Hunter's Mark.
And I will give it to... I'll give it to Quill.
Oh, thank you.
I'll give Bardic Inspiration to Quill. I'm just going to tap him on the shoulder and go, you can make the dead deader.
Make them double dead.
Hell yeah, I can.
Okay. So, is that the end of your go?
Yes.
Cool. Okay. So, the ghost that you can all see then sucks in a breath, screams, and runs towards you, or floats down towards you from its platform, Oriana. So, do you want to roll to hit?
Yeah. That is 24.
24 definitely hits. Roll for damage.
Blue.
Oh, I'm on my cantrips. It is 3d8s. 1, 2, 3.
Otherwise known as what Oriana already has 5 minutes after arriving into any town. 3 dates.
That is 16 damage.
16 damage.
And we'll go with fire.
Okay, 16 fire damage. As the fire flows from you towards the ghost then, can you roll me a d20?
Ooh, you remembered.
9.
9, okay. The fire hits and engulfs the ghost, but is almost immediately then almost sucked into the ghost. It does seem to falter a little, but the fire does not do as much damage to its incorporeal form.
So it's got a resistance to fire.
As you expected it to.
Bastards.
Let him use his cinematic language. It's nicer.
It's just so I can confirm to myself that that's what he's talking about.
Yes, it's resistant to fire damage.
Me too, bitch!
Okay. So as it rushes towards you then, it's going to take a swipe.
I think he's right, it's not very effective.
Your attack is not very effective.
Okay, that is going to be a 9 plus 8. So that is a 17 to hit.
Yeah.
Yeah, hits? Okay.
Yeah.
So, I need you to make me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, easy, bitch. That is 27.
27, cool, no problem. Okay, you take 17 points of necrotic damage.
17 points of necrotic damage.
Okay. The ghost...
Is what that is.
Hellish rebuke.
Oh, okay, cool.
Well, actually, she's actually already used her reaction this round because she used it to cast.
But I held an action. This is a reaction.
Held action uses.
It's
a
not
reaction
No, fuck off.
But you are wreathed in flames, so if he's making a melee attack, that would.
Yeah, I am wreathed in flame, that's true. Fine, I'll keep Hellish Rebuke, and he is wreathed in flame.
Okay.
I am wreathed in flame.
You are
He hit
wreathed
a
in
fire. He stuck his hand in a fire.
Okay, so how much damage does he need to take from the fire?
I don't know, because I've got to find that now, because I was looking at Hellish Rebuke. It's been a long time since I was in combat.
Just thinking that, like, it's been a while. Because I think the last time we were, like, in combat, I wasn't here.
I was in combat on Monday.
Different campaign, though.
Where is it? I think it's 1d4, but...
It's under features and traits, baby. Under feats.
Guess what
Flames
I'm
of-
looking at.
Flames of
Flames
Flag
of
of
Flag of blah, 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 blah. It's 1d4.
Flames of Falafel.
Okay, flames of.
He takes 4 points of damage,
4
but he
points
probably
of
only
damage.
takes 2 because he's
Okay.
resistant.
Cool. That's fine. He looks, for all intents and purposes, unchanged
Yeah.
after hitting you.
Unchanged
Really
melody.
hoping that you were going to say,
You feel like he was trying to drain the life from you, but your constitution saved you from a much
I'm
worse
barely
effect.
ever sober.
So he's now next to you. There we go. Okay, it is now Dice's go.
Okay. Fine. So how many people are in front of us? Just this one ghost still.
Yes, as far as you can tell.
Okay. And he stood in front of Ori.
Mm-hmm.
Rude little creature. All right. Well, let's hit him with a big-ish thing and see how it affects him. I want to cast lightning bolt, so I need a dex save.
Okay.
Oh no, I had something else. Hang on.
Do you want to move into?
Oh,
a
no,
position
that's
that
not
you
gonna work.
won't hit Ori?
Well, lightning bolt is it's a 100-foot line, so yeah, I'd like to move sideways, so I'm not going to smack Ori with it because that seems very rude.
Thank you.
Okay.
It's a little extreme as an attack, but sure. 100-foot long, 5 feet wide.
Mm-hmm.
It's a big old hit. And I need a dex save.
Dexterity saving throw. No
Yeah.
problem. Okay. That is a fail.
Good.
You rolled,
Wait,
you rolled a 6.
Okay, I need a lot of.
I would
I need a
assume
lot of.
your DC is higher than 6.
Oh yeah. 5, 6, 7. Oh shit. 7, 8. Right, that's 8d6 fire damage. Lightning damage. Fire damage. Fuck me. I should just go to bed and give up today, guys. Oh. I had so many dice I couldn't roll them all with one hand.
Okay.
Right, so that's going to be 6, 12. 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34 damage.
34.
Yeah.
Okay. As the lightning bolt hits him then, and passes straight through him, exploding through the stone of a building behind him.
Yep.
You see him kind of absorb some of it.
Yeah.
And he's still glaring at Oriana. So...
Did it do any damage from what I could see?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
How much did you say? 30...
36.
36. Okay.
and what kind of damage was that? Sorry?
Lightning.
Lightning, okay.
I mean, really, you are the best person to hit this guy because we all know what kind of magic's actually going to hit him. Yeah.
Okay, is that the end of your go?
Hold that thought. I just clicked out of my character. I'm not smart today. Just pretend you're playing with an idiot, it'll be fine.
For reference, the ruined tower I've described is the circular structure in the top corner.
Okay, so the big tall one.
This one.
Yeah, not
I
currently.
didn't see you point at all on the on the camera there. That one. Yeah, that's what I thought. You said these one, and I was just like, there's no finger on the camera. I don't know which one you meant.
Yeah, I do have a bonus action. Well, so I don't know if you'll let me do it, because what I want to use is Shield of Faith, but because I've already used a spell, technically it's a spell, but it was one given by my patron, so I don't know if you count it the same way, because if you do, I can't use it. If you don't, I can.
Hang
Because
on.
it's a bonus action, but it's still a spell, and I've already cast a spell this turn. But it's the spell that's got uses rather than spell slots.
But it's not a cantrip.
It's not a cantrip, but it also doesn't use a spell slot to cast because it's a use, because it's a patron's gift. It's not a spell at all, as far as but it is in my spell list. But it's a use. It's not a.
What does it say?
It doesn't use.
Is it a bonus action to do?
It's bonus action, yeah.
Oh, that's fine then, because it's a divine gift, not a spell.
Right. In which case, I'm going to cast Shield of Faith on Oriana as a bonus action, so it'll increase Ori's armor class by 2.
Cool.
Because I just think Ori probably needs it, to be honest.
So Ori is wreathed in flame and has Shield of Faith.
Yeah. Ori, did you catch that?
Not at all.
You've got a +2 bonus to your AC until I need to cast something else that uses concentration.
That's okay. So I've got an armor class to my AC. Yeah. So I've got an armor class of 15 now.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay. Quill.
Yeah, I'd like him to make an intelligence saving throw, please.
Intelligence. Okay.
Yes.
That is going to be a. It's going to be a 16.
Son of a bitch. That passes. He only takes half of the damage.
Okay.
Sorry, I need to go and get all of my d6s.
What are you casting on him?
I'm casting Rowluthim's Psychic Lance.
Okay.
That's still not enough d6s. Nine. Got to be another cube in here somewhere. There we go. He'll only take half of this, very sadly.
Okay.
God damn it, one of the d6 has bounced out and has gone somewhere.
New
There we go.
D6. Deploy.
4, 8, 14, 18, 20, 24, 28, 32, 35. So he takes 20 psychic damage.
Takes 20.
Yeah, that's halved from for the thing.
As the brilliant light of a lance appears from your forehead, because I've just read the spell, and shoots.
Oh, hang on. I don't
Oh,
think it does.
absolutely.
I think he takes nothing. I think he takes nothing for passing the saving throw. Wow, that sucks. Okay.
The target must succeed an intelligence saving.
Yeah,
throw
no, I don't think he takes anything.
Or take 10d6. Ah, there's no.
Yeah. That's rare. Cool, okay.
It is UA.
Yes. Well, no, like it's got other effects, so it makes sense for it to have a big downside.
Yeah.
The big downside being that you've just wasted a 4th level spell,
Okay.
which I have.
That's fine.
And for my bonus action, I guess I'll activate the Blade Song.
Activate the blade. Okay.
Yeah.
Are you going to move or?
Where am I relative to him? No one can see what you're pointing at.
Hang on.
You need your actual finger on the board.
Touch it, Bri. Touch it.
I know. Hang on. Give me a second. Ah, give me 2 seconds.
Okay.
Oh, his headphones aren't reaching.
I'm sure he got wireless headphones. What happened?
I think they're out of charge.
It's alright, there's no way he could have predicted that we were going to do anything on do anything that required him to use headphones today. The map's just not loading for me now. I'm trying to full screen it.
Just gone grey for me. It was working fine, but now it's gone grey.
Maybe he notched the camera.
I think the cam froze.
Oh, he did something.
Have we all rearranged?
No, we're fine.
Oh, good.
Good.
Well, we're fine for now because of where we are, but I don't know what it's going to be like when we go back.
No, it's back. Well, the camera
The
actually, the
map
thing was
didn't
still
move
there.
where
It's
it
just
was,
the camera went grey. That's all.
Should be fine.
What did you do?
No, the laptop was unplugged, so they turned off. You are here, Greg.
Alright, and the ghost?
There.
Right next to me.
I will move in front of Dice.
Okay.
Risky business when I'm letting off lightning bolts.
There.
Yeah, I figure you can peek around me.
Okay, is that the end of your go?
Yes.
Okay. And
Yes, and it's the ghost's go.
Ace.
Oh, it is my go, not the ghost. Okay.
Oh, the ghost has been already.
Oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Hit me.
Yeah, it did. Right, so I would like to cast Moonbeam at 3rd level. Please.
Is that radiant?
Yaha.
Okay.
Cool.
So Moonbeam at 3rd level, and I would assume centered on.
Centered on the ghost boy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that is a silvery beam of pale light shining down in a 5-foot radius, 40-foot high cylinder centered on the point of the ghost.
Okay.
Okay. He needs to do a Constitution check, please.
Let's say that represents the moonbeam that now shines down on him.
Okie doke.
Okay. So he's going to take damage when he starts his turn there.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else?
Close am I to him? I'm quite close, aren't I?
Mm-hmm.
I will also then give him a big old thwack with my hammer. But can I use
You've used
branding smite on that, or can I not?
You have unfortunately used your action to cast a spell. So
Yeah.
While you get
literally
while you get 2 attacks per action.
Yeah.
Your attack has to be. Your action, sorry, has to be attacks. If you cast a spell instead,
Yeah,
you can't
that's fine.
use your second attack.
In that case, then I will not do that, and I will sort of concentrate on the beam for now.
Okay. Give me a second. Because I wanted to check something.
I suppose giving him a big swipe is going to do much.
Go. Okay, so back to the top round. Oriana.
Oh, you didn't do your Constitution save.
He will on his
turn.
Hmm.
That's
That's
after
when he
me.
enters.
Yeah, it's when it enters. It's the start of his turn.
Yeah,
It's
start of his
technically when he
turn, which
enters
is it's after my turn.
1 sec. It's
It's the same thing that was with Spirit Guardians. It does the same thing. So you set it up, it starts spinning around them, but they don't actually take damage
yeah. 'Cause
until.
it says when a creature enters the spell's area for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there. So
Yeah, it'll start its turn this round in it, but it hasn't moved into it. You've just cast it on top of it.
okay.
It won't take an effect until he moves after he's done battering me, or just before he batters me. Let's try psychic damage. Can you do a wisdom saving throw, please?
Wisdom save. Okay, that is going to be a 7.
That fails.
It does.
Jesus. I think that Andy did.
So you're using Chromatic Orb again.
No. Chromatic Orb doesn't have a saving throw.
Oh, no, it doesn't. What are you using this time?
Vicious Mockery.
Ah. Okay.
Eight. It takes 9 points of damage as I look at it. As I look at him and say, I have fought bed sheets scarier than you.
Okay.
You're going to have to tell me about the time you fought a bedsheet.
Have you tried putting on a double bed on your own?
As your
Nightmare.
words,
I just gesture to my clothes.
as your words reach his ghostly ears, he wails in pain. His reaction, in fact, much worse, much louder than anything else you've tried to hit him with so far. The psychic damage appears to work exactly as it should.
Sweet, guys, be mean to it!
Wow, that's really
Right.
going to help me.
And I believe he now has disadvantage on his attack rolls.
Next attack.
He does, yes.
Cool. Is that the end of your go? Well, sorry, can you roll a... Is Vicious Mockery a cantrip?
It's a cantrip, bitch!
Alright, cool, fine. Christ, I start remembering and I get a boost for that as well. Okay, is that the end of your go?
Yes, it is, yeah.
Cool. Okay. It is now his turn. He is going to scream again.
He's
But
got to
in-
do a Constitution saving throw first.
He does. Constitution saving throw. That is going to be a 14. So he fails,
Fail.
Ace. Okay.
Yeah. Sorry. I was muted because I was eating popcorn. Right. I've
roll
already
damage.
rolled it.
Okay.
So 16.
16.
Yeah.
Okay. If you thought the scream that emanated from him when Oriana viciously mocked him was loud, this one rattles the buildings. You worry about the stalactites holding on to the roof above as they begin to shift. It reverberates everywhere. And from all of you, you appear to see a radiant flame start to take hold on his clothes. And it does a lot worse damage than you're used to that spell doing. You can surmise, potentially, that they are not only not resistant to radiant damage, they might just be vulnerable to radiant damage.
Figured they might be.
Okay. He is again going to attempt to hit. Hang on. No, he's not. He waves his hands in the air in desperation. And all around him,
Oh, familiar faces. Worn out places.
you start to see what look like tiny little spectral skulls. Tiny little will-o'-the-wisps, even more incorporeal than the one you saw. And they swirl around him in a maelstrom for 15 feet in all directions from him, incorporating everybody. He has cast Spirit Guardians.
Thought he might have.
Uh-huh.
Fucking ghost cleric bastards.
Okay. I would like... Well,
I'm just gonna yell at him. Excuse me, mate. Are you a goth? There's a load of skulls here. Are you goth? Are you gothic?
Gothic. Gofik. Gothic.
Saying the words that Fabri preceded every concussion he's ever had.
pretty much, yeah.
Excuse me,
All my
mate, you a
concussions
goth?
have been my own doing.
That's true.
Okay.
Right here's are you a goth and thinks, oh Christ, I'm gonna have to go to A&E tonight for
Yeah.
another broken fucking phone.
Get flashbacks.
Broken phone?
Dice.
Yeah.
I'm going to need you to make me a wisdom save.
A wisdom save, huh?
Mm-hmm.
It's not my best, I'm not going to lie. Hang on, let me move all of my D6s out the way, because I got a lot of those out. Oh, it's okay. Well, maybe. 17?
17.
It's like as close to the limit as it could be, because my DC is 17.
Take it
You
to
save.
the limit.
Oh, yay!
So.
Yeah.
You take.
I haven't taken any damage for a while. I am unhappy about it.
Ooh. 5.
Charlie, what is going on?
13.
I have to uninstall and reinstall the drivers for my keyboard. Ignore me.
You take 20 points. No, you don't, because it's halved. You take 10 points of, if you are good or neutral, radiant damage. Okay.
All right.
The damage is determined by, yeah, but the damage is actually determined by your alignment.
Hopefully I'm still good. I'm pretty nice on the whole. Dice is a very pleasant person.
Sorry, no. On a failed save, if you are good or neutral. So the spellcaster. Okay, you take necrotic damage. You take 10 points of necrotic damage. I apologise.
I mean, it's sort of neither here nor there, really, at this point.
Okay.
I'm not immune to anything, so. Cool.
That
Good if I was, man.
the end of his go.
No, his go already ended. That was the start of my go,
Sorry,
wasn't
yes, that was the start of your go. What would you like to do?
The first thing I'm going to do is move out away from the spinny things until I am outside of their range, because I don't want to stand in this shit.
Yeah, get out of this fucking blue banana nightmare.
I mean, the shop's usually quite nice.
Okay. You take a step back.
Yeah. Ugh, I've got bubbles. Fine. And I am going to... Don't suppose he has anything metal on him, does he?
It's all ghost.
Not the
It was a joke. Obviously, it's a joke.
I checked the periodic table, bro, and ectoplasm's actually a metal.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Soft metal.
Like mercury.
Yeah. I mean, technically, I think it's a hard metal, but there.
I would like to try and stop his spell, because I don't want my friends to take damage from it, right?
Okay.
So, I'm going to try and pause him for a second, because it should break his concentration if he's incapacitated, correct?
Absolutely.
So I'm going to cast Hypnotic Pattern. It's a 30-foot cube, so I'm going to corner it on him. So literally, the corner is on him, everything else goes off in different directions and doesn't hit anyone else.
Okay.
And I need a wisdom save,
All right.
which I think he's going to be quite good at.
He's already failed one.
Yeah.
You rolled a 2.
Cool. Okay. Ori, I'm afraid your extra 2 armor class has dropped. I don't have it anymore. Because this is concentration now. He is incapacitated. He's charmed. And has a speed of 0. The spell will end if it takes any damage or if someone else uses an action to shake the creature out of its stupor. So I'm going to say, he's charmed, don't hit him.
Okay.
And that is my turn. Yeah. Because I can't do anything else.
Okay.
Big brain. Yeah.
Yep.
So, the spirit guardians dissipates. The will-o'-the-wisps and the tiny skulls stop flying around. Everything becomes calm. Quill, is there anything you'd like to do?
No.
Okay. And as you breathe this quick sigh of relief, then, that the hypnotic pattern spell seems to have quelled his rage, you hear a loud hissing breathing coming from behind you. And as you turn from the direction of the tower, you see 4 other similarly clad ghosts appear.
He's actually out to fucking kill us, isn't he?
Seems like it.
Stop the spirit guardians, though. Yay!
Yay!
It's a start, and I can keep him in it for a minute, so it's a start.
But with that, before they decide to take their turn,
And I go pee.
I think we're going to take a break because it is 9 o'clock. So in that quick pause in the battle, we are going to take a quick break. We'll be back in about 10 minutes. Please don't go anywhere to see if they win or survive.
Die.
We're back in a bit. Hello, we've returned. Welcome back to mid-battle, where we left off, having just cast Hypnotic Pattern and subduing the first of these strange undead Merchants Guild ghosts to attack you. You thought the battle may be over, but unfortunately the 4 others that he had summoned at the beginning of the fight finally made their way into the battle. So it is now their go.
M has pretty holographic cup. I have a cup that I have covered in stickers. They are holographic. Most of them are holographic stickers, though. Except I think these guys are the only ones that are
You
not.
can see it very well, actually, because of the.
It looks iridescent.
There we go. Yeah. It is
because
like,
even Garrus is printed on hollow vinyl because all the stars are hollow.
That's really cute.
I might have to get these reprinted on. Okay. I need to look at what the final sales was on the Pride shirt.
Mm.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Okay,
so,
come back. We're here.
They have moved in to try and surround you as far as they can actually move. One of them raises their hand towards Ace.
Okay.
As you hold your hammer high. I'm going to need you to take me a... Bum, bum, bum. I need a Constitution saving throw, please.
You are the blurriest of people.
Yeah, I know.
What, me?
It's because I keep
No.
It's because I keep moving.
There we go.
Sorry,
Pretty
I was
face.
just checking something. Oh, that could be interesting. 14.
14.
Hmm.
Okay. Dun, dun, dun.
My defenses, you will remember, is resistance to all, and also critical hits, disease, and frightened.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Give me a second, though. There we go. And... Oof. That was a low roll on con, wasn't it? Okay.
Me? Yeah.
Yeah. So, as the green ray flying from the tip of his finger strikes you, you feel the strength leave your limbs. You have been hit with a ray of enfeeblement.
Oh.
So on a hit, basically you would only deal half damage with weapon attacks that use strength until the spell ends. You can,
Right.
however, if you want to, make another con save at the end of each of your turns.
You don't. Will do.
Cool. That's one of their goes. The other two slightly too far away. However, no. Two of them are right next to dice. So
Yeah.
there will be 2 strikes on dice.
Strikes of what kind? That is the question.
Ooh, okay. So one of them, it's almost definitely a miss. One of them was a 14.
Yeah, no.
The other is a 24.
Hits. Armor's 20.
I need you to make me a con save.
Alright. I just keep closing my character rather than scrolling to the saves. I don't... Come on! Oh, 16, 18.
You save, and
16 in a row.
as you feel the life sapped from you, it does not feel as if it has been sapped permanently. So you do not reduce your max hit points by this amount. However, you do take 21 points of necrotic damage.
Well, that's nasty. Okay. Cool.
Okay. And the 5th one, too far away to strike or do anything, and without...
Do I have to do a concentration check?
On...
Hypnotic pattern?
Yes, but it only flares up for 1 instant, but he's, I suppose, still hypnotized by your magic. So yes, please.
He stays. It's a concentration for the full minute.
Yeah.
So 10 rounds. Ooh, 15 on the con check for that. I don't know what I have to roll higher than. I don't remember how to do concentration checks. I haven't done one for a long time.
Constitution will be. Is it Constitution?
No, it's for the concentration check. I think it is a Constitution check, but I can't remember what I've got to roll higher than.
It should be on the thing.
But there's nothing to check for this because it's a concentration check. Oh no, hang on.
Yeah, because my on Moonbeam it says like con 15, but that's like what they check, isn't it? So
Yeah, it's not that. It's something else.
Why? I know where this is. Why can't I find it?
It's gone somewhere.
It's not where you think it is.
Yeah.
Waffles just sat like a whole person in the background.
Okay.
Sorry, guys. Emergency. Coffee emergency. I had a coffee emergency.
That's fine.
Aw, that's okay.
D20 plus your con. I thought it was versus a DC of 10 or half the damage taken, which in this case would be 10.
Yeah.
So it
You
equals
succeed.
a succeed. So the
Yeah.
concentration remains and the hypnotic pattern remains.
You're
Cool.
absolutely fine. Okay. The fifth one, like I said, without the ability to cast Ray of Enfeeblement and without being close enough, raises his hand and points at Oriana. And you hear, "Obey." And you hear it from the mouths of all five, even though only one is pointing at you.
That's creepy as fuck.
Yeah.
I need you, Oriana, to make a wisdom saving throw.
Yeah, bro. Why'd you make this ghost encounter so creepy?
'Cause they're
It
ghosts,
is
man.
16.
Behind. 16.
Yeah.
Okay. You feel your will then begin to be sapped from you. And you begin to almost freeze up. You cannot move, cannot take reactions. However, your will is strong. And even as you begin to seize up in partial fear, you hear the soothing tones of Hades say, "Not my favorite." And your wisdom save succeeds. And you are...
So they're going, they call me his favourite.
You are not affected by the forced obedience legendary action that they have. Ace, it's your go.
Is he
Wait, have I missed a
moved out of
row?
the moonbeam at all, or is he?
No, the guy's still in the moonbeam, but we haven't come back to the go where he'd be affected by it yet.
No, that's what I mean. I in case I
haven't
can't
had-
move it.
I haven't had my go.
Your go's at the top of the round.
Yeah, I go before.
The ghosts arrived after your go.
Oh, it's. Did that? Oh, okay, whatever. I can't remember. We had a break. Fuck.
Yeah.
It's fine.
You need to move that moonbeam, otherwise it's going to damage him on his turn, and the charm will end.
Yeah, not ideal.
Oh yeah. Okay. So I will move it then.
There is
onto-
one...
Can I move it onto any of the others?
Yes, you can. There is one
Yeah.
2 squares. There's one square behind him. There is one 2 squares across from him.
Okay. I'll put the one that's the closest to any of us.
Oh, it's a different ghost. That's why.
Okay.
I got confused because I know I go before the ghost,
Mm-hmm.
but the ghost then just tried to do that to me, but it's a different ghost.
Okay. So the moonbeam is now hovering over another ghost. It's not going to damage the one that is hypnotized.
Okay.
The one that is hypnotized looks hurt.
Okay. Yeah, I still can't
Hit him.
get him at the moment though. Right, the one that's closest to me then.
Mm-hmm.
I was going to give a go with what is the word of that spell?
Branding
I was
smite.
going to give a go with branding smite, yeah.
Okay.
Okay. And I'll be using my hammer for that.
Give me a second.
Wait.
Mm.
So just before we went on break, Dice did the hypnotic thing, and then the other two ghosts showed up, and then we went on break.
Mm-hmm.
So when we came back, whose go was it first?
The ghosts.
So who wasn't I supposed to go after Dice?
No.
I didn't have time. You go before me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
So it was you, then Dice, then the ghosts.
Yeah, so you've been
All the
for this
ghosts.
round.
so it was me, ghosts, then
No, it was you, one ghost, Dice, Quill, 4
I
ghosts.
thought Ace was high. I forgot how low Ace had rolled. Sorry.
Yeah, I rolled like a 3 on this.
Yeah,
So.
I got
I'd say
confused.
you are making an interesting point though. So it's Dice then Quill. Did you say Dice had a turn, then the Ghost did?
Yeah, because
No,
Quill has.
I said, Quill, do you want to do anything? And you said no.
Oh, right. Back when there was only one Ghost, yeah.
Yeah.
Let's not take breaks mid-combat next time.
Okay.
Confuses everyone.
None of us have got the mental capacity for it.
Not today.
Okay. So you want to rush up and hit it with your branding smite.
Yeah. With Thunderstrike, please. Well, not with, just
Seriously?
with my weapon named Thunderstrike, not the attack.
Cool.
Thunderstrike.
Doesn't
Yeah.
Branding Smite do fire damage?
No. One sec. What am I using?
No, it's
Surely you
radiant.
just use smite.
Is it?
Yeah, Branding Smite is Radiant.
Okay, cool.
Searing smite is fire damage.
Yes.
That's the one, right.
Okay, M.
Mm-hmm.
Couple of things, because we haven't
Yeah.
been in combat since a lot of things happened. So you've leveled up now, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Okay. So,
I'm currently level 11.
yes.
Is that right?
So
Yeah,
you now
cool.
have improved divine smite. So, not
I
even...
don't have that in my list.
It's
but
at the
okay.
bottom of your actions, right?
Okay.
It's not counted in the weapon damage under actions. It's in the bottom of your
Oh,
actions.
okay.
So it basically means, regardless of whether you cast Divine Smite or not, you still get an extra 1d8 radiant damage to roll on every hit.
Oh, nice. Cool. Good.
So you can use Divine Smite or
Yeah.
not, you still get an extra 1d8 radiant damage. But this one...
Bro, I don't know if it's happening for everyone else, but the battle cam's doing that thing where it constantly
Where it
pulses
does a wiggle,
in and out
yeah.
of
give me
in and out focus.
Yeah.
I literally can't see what's going on.
I just realised I sat here doing a heartbeat for it while I was muted. I'm sorry.
Cool. Okay.
You know what you could use is you could use the OBS virtual camera and then you can just turn off
Autofocus.
the autofocus.
I can't install... OBS won't work on Anya's laptop. So... roll to hit, then.
Okay.
I just realised I've been sat here with my fingers on the WASD buttons, like I'm going to
that
play a
was-
game.
That was a nat 20, but I think also
Okay.
my cat did a nat 20 on something in my bathroom. Not sure if that was apparent in the
Or a
the
nat 2.
audio then.
So you got nat 20, yeah?
I did, yeah.
Cool.
I'm still,
Very,
I'm
very
still doing
cool.
it.
I did
Roll
get a nat
for
20.
damage.
Double
Yeah, so
damage.
with Branding Smite, I get 2d6 plus 1d8 for being like something else. I can't remember what it was.
Right, so you get 2d6 radiant.
Yeah,
Okay.
which is 5.
You get another 1d8 for your improved divine smite.
Mm-hmm. Which is 5.
You got
then I
another
get-
1d8
yeah.
for the weapon.
Which is 5.
So that's 15 plus 6.
Yeah. Yes, plus 6, so that would be 21.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And another d6 lightning damage.
Oh yeah. Okay. Ooh, a 6. Not a 5.
27 points of damage.
So
Nice.
there is a loud crack of thunder, and Thunderstrike glimmers with light, crackles with lightning as it strikes at the ghost. 15 of that was radiant damage, so that's 36. The lightning is resisted, so that's 3. So you did, with one hit, 39 points of damage to the currently untouched ghost. He is
That's off, Ghost.
He is. He is not fucking happy. Okay. So that was your first hit.
A rock giant suddenly runs in and it's off, Ghost.
That was your first hit, Em.
Yeah.
What about the second one? You got two
Wait.
attacks. You got 2 attack actions.
Wait, did I get so that it being 39, that was because they were weak to the
Radiant.
radiant.
Yep.
Biggie has just brought up an interesting point. I rolled a nat 20.
Oh Jesus, fuck.
Yeah, you just double the damage.
No,
Was that not the damage dice doubled?
no, I need to take off
No.
the 6 for the Give me a second. Take off the 6 for the thing because it's 33 points of damage doubled, so 66 points of damage. Plus 6.
I wish I'd done that on the other one now.
66 points of damage. Plus 6. That's 72. Jesus, fuck. 72 points of damage. Okay.
Is he dead?
He's not dead, but he
What?
is. He
I
is
mean, he is,
looking.
but
What the fuck are we fighting?
He's looking messed up.
He's not dead.
he's not dead. He's dead, but he's not dead.
He's not dead yet.
72 damage.
Excellent. Right.
Your second hit.
May as
Roll
well
that same
finish him.
dice.
Yeah. May as well finish him. That is the same dice gave me a 3. So 3 plus what am I doing?
Plus 10 with Thunderstrike. So 13.
Yeah, plus 10, so 13. Does that hit?
Yes, it does.
Oh my god. Okay. So
Roll for damage.
roll for damage. So is it the same damage again?
No, Branding Smite only works on the first hit.
Yeah, I was gonna say. So just 1d8.
Well, no,
No.
it's for the weapon. So it's 1d8 for the weapon, 1d8 for improved Divine Smite. So you get 2d8 plus 6.
So 5 for the weapon, 6 for the divine smite,
Nice.
and then plus 6. So 17.
17 points of damage
Yeah.
on the second
And then-
hit. He is now looking fucked up.
Wait, is the what kind of weapon is there? So it's like melee attack damage he gets from that, isn't it? Like
I don't think he'd take melee.
he doesn't get any sort of thing from that, yeah?
No, from just the weapon, he gets bludgeoning, but it's a magical bludgeoning, so it hits him for
Yeah.
full damage. From the
And do I still get the 1d6 lightning on this, or is it just on the first hit?
Oh yeah, sorry, 1d6 lightning as well. And you
Okay,
also
so that's 4.
Jesus, so he takes an additional 2. Still looking fucked up.
Yeah.
Sorry, yes, and the radiant damage is the one that he's vulnerable to. So
Yeah, that's fine.
it is. Is that the end of your go, Ace?
Yeah, because like I can't move anywhere, can I? So
Okay.
really,
Oriana.
Woo! So is that one that's in front of me now?
The one that's in front of you is the hypnotized one.
That's the hypnotized one. What's the one that's in a cube?
That's currently in a moonbeam and is about to be affected by it at the beginning of its next turn.
Oh, sweet. I'll go for that one. I need a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Jesus Christ. That's a 6.
Yeah, that's half what it needed.
They've got a +5 to wisdom.
Well,
That is.
Is that another vicious mockery?
Oh no, it's dissonant. Dissonant whisper.
Ooh.
13 points of damage.
Okay. So
5d6.
cool. So all of you can hear it, but it doesn't affect you. As you hear an
It actually
ethereal-
says. Well, what it actually says is you whisper dissonant, dissonant, whatever the word is, melody. So it's actually me doing it.
Yeah. So
Important.
Doing a little whistle.
you all hear Oriana start to utter some horrendous insults.
But just singing under her breath something incredibly creepy sounding.
Roll a d20 for me.
That is a 1.
Please roll percentile.
No.
Go on, Fireball.
That is... Trying to remember if that's a... Oh no, that's a... okay, that's 93.
93?
Yeah.
Oh, they're alright.
Alright. Oh no, what have I done?
Nothing. Hang on.
You mean nothing? Just giggle. Oh, he's took his headphones off.
He enjoys a good giggle.
I'm trying to think of something that'll work.
Why did you do this? Why? You're new. You've been doing so well tonight.
Oh fuck! I can't believe you've done this.
I can't believe you've done this. I still can't get over M. Put in fuck off ghost in the chat.
Although I can't say it out loud, so somebody else has to.
It's off, ghost.
Piss off ghost.
Okay, Oriana has not turned into a bear. It is, however, the only thing I have that isn't an owl bear.
Always an
There's
outlet.
always an owlbear.
You enlarge. You suddenly grow in size. You
Oh,
are
no.
about 11 feet tall.
Don't tell the internet.
Elden.
Mommy.
Yeah. And yes, your size has increased by one size category for the next minute. So you are currently now a large creature.
Okay, can I roll an intimidation check now against the ghost? Because I've been singing a creepy ass song at it, and now I've grown
Okay.
while staring at it.
How much damage did you do to the ghost again, sorry?
Me?
Was it 15 or 16?
16. Yeah, that's fine. Okay.
I can't remember. I don't remember numbers.
Is that the end of your go?
Other than the 19 on intimidation.
Okay, 19 on intimidation. Okay, we'll see what it does. The ghost that is hypnotized does nothing.
Weird.
Dice, what would you like to do?
Hi. Okay. So, well, just recap for me where the ghosts are, because it's hard.
Okay. So there is a ghost. Well, there's one ghost behind you. There's one ghost
There
next
is.
to you.
Yeah.
There are also then 3 ghosts. The one that's
you will be.
hypnotized. They're in a kind of triangle formation. The one that's hypnotized.
have-
The one that's a moonbeam on it, and the one that Ace is currently messing up.
Okay. I have the strongest urge in the world to just get out my folding vote and throw it at one of them just to see what happens. But I'm not going to do that because that would be really stupid. But
You know,
very
I
funny.
also had an urge right at the beginning of this fight to waste a really powerful magic item for no good reason.
There's just, when you just want to pick it up and throw it. No?
Yeah, I think I've been carrying this thing around for a while, and I just kind of want to do something really dumb with it.
Yeah, I just want to hit him with it. First of all, I am going to cast Mirror Image
Okay, cool.
because I am sick of these things in general.
Awesome.
So some duplicate me's appear,
Cool.
a little duplicate me's. And, I mean, unfortunately, that's really what I've got at the moment. I can only either cast a spell or do something, but I wanted to stop them hitting me.
Okay.
Yeah. Love the giant Charlie, it makes me laugh.
Got big mommy milkers.
Lady Dimitrescu.
You've turned me into a waifu.
I turned you into a waifu.
We should all
Yeah, you
take
did.
10
You did. By the way.
minutes. Please scream inside of your heart.
I'm going to try and...
That's cute.
No, I'm going to stay where I am. That's it from
Okay.
me. Not a very exciting round. I'm sorry, everyone.
That's fine. So, like, how many mirror images do you get? 3?
3.
3. Okay.
Yeah. 3 little old me's.
Quill.
Yes, I am Quill.
What would you like to do?
Oh, what would I like to do? I'd just like them all to die, please.
Cool.
Please and thank you.
So, what is Quill gonna do?
Oh,
That already.
well, that's not what you asked. In my defense.
But it's what I asked now.
Okay. I really can't tell. Look, I'm sorry, but I really can't tell on this screen what's a ghost and what isn't. Is there 2 ghosts on Millie there?
Yeah.
Hang on. So,
Right.
Hang on. Ghost. 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 Ghost.
Well, there's 5 of them.
One nearest to me, toast.
Which one is hypnotized
This one.
and which one is charmed?
Also, that one. Because charmed and hypnotized is the same effect.
Oh right, that's the one. Okay, cool. Yeah. I would like to run around the back of the one on the far side of Millie
Mm-hmm.
into a sort of flanking kind of position.
Mm-hmm.
And I will attack him with a green flame blade, I suppose.
Okay.
Oh no! Look at what he's doing. This is a nightmare.
Felt like I was like leaning over the edge of a building.
Yeah.
Then
Sorry.
I was just like,
Okay. So, roll to
That's,
hit.
yeah, I'm rolling with advantage because of the flank. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That is a 19 plus whatever 10.
Definitely hits.
Yeah, I figured it would do. So target stuff is the weapon attacks, normal effects, and green fire. Blah blah blah. Okay. So
Is your weapon magical?
yes, this is my +2 scimitar.
Cool. Okay, so no resistance. That's fine.
Yeah. So weapons normal effects are 10 damage.
10 damage. Okay.
Yes, correct. And because it's green flame blade, 5th level, melee attack deals an extra 1d8 in the fire, blah blah blah. Right, okay, yeah. So green flame blade also does 7 damage to that ghost, so reduced to 3, I guess.
Is it fire damage? Yeah.
Yeah, fire damage.
Okay. Cool.
And it's also going to do 14 fire damage to the other ghost, reduced to 7.
14 damage. The other ghost reduced to 7.
Yes.
Cool. Okay. And is that the end of your go?
Nope. Because I do 2 attacks per
You
round,
do.
so I'm
Sorry.
going to attack him a second time. That's a natural 20.
Oof.
Yeah, it couldn't have been on the one where I cast a spell, eh?
That's not the way the dice work.
Oh, I should have fucking done my sneak attack damage on the first one as well. Sorry.
Okay, that's fine. You can do that.
I'll add my sneak attack damage to the first one, which is 2d6. So that's another 10 damage to him.
Okay.
And then this second attack. Great. That's just 10 damage again. On a nat 20.
Okay. Is that doubled? It was 5 and yeah, okay.
Yeah. And then I'm going to use, because I'm mobile, so I can keep moving.
You can?
I'm going to move around behind the other one
Okay.
I don't know if we need to litigate whether I have enough movement to do that. If I didn't, I'd just do feline agility. So
Cool.
so that's that, and then bonus actions. I don't really have any bonus actions. That's interesting. Suppose I could make a. My daggers aren't magical. There's no point. Yeah, let's call that done.
Cool. Okay. And it is now the ghost turn. The first ghost then, the one that Ace is attacking, is going to desperately attempt to try and claw some of their hit points back before they inevitably die. And is going to completely miss Ace with the life drain attack.
I mean, good. I don't feel bad for them.
I just came back and all I hear is, and it just missed Ace.
The second ghost is going to make a... What's the moonbeam? A con save?
Yes.
Okay. Is going to fail that, so please roll radiant damage for the moonbeam.
Yeah. And that is 3d10. Which is 3, 6, 2. So that was 8.
Mm-hmm. 8 points of damage.
I believe so.
Okay. Double to 16 because it's radiant.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Cool. They are then going to move out of the moonbeam. And also attempt to attack you.
Me?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's going to be a miss. Okay. The other two then are going to make... One of them's going to turn and make a swing against Quill. That is a 27 to hit.
Fuck off.
They rolled a 19. They got a +8 to hit.
I believe you.
It's just telling you what to do.
Yeah, I'm just saying fuck off.
Okay. Roll me a con save, please, Quill.
Okay. Funny.
20. Okay.
Mhm.
Once again, you feel the life. You, like the others, now feel the life almost being drained from you, but your constitution saves you in this regard. You still take 14 points of necrotic damage, but you do not need to lower your max hit points.
But usually I have to wait until it's my birthday to get the life sucked out of me like this.
Okay. The second one then is going to make another attack against Dice. Miss.
Good.
Ace.
Miss dice.
Yes.
Yogo.
Alright. I'm gonna put that moonbeam right back on top of a ghost that isn't charmed.
That beam back where it came from also helped me.
So help me!
How far can you move the moonbeam then? How far can you move it?
I'll double check, but I think it's like 10 feet. I'll double check.
I'll have a look now.
Oh, range is 120 feet.
After
I
each
was
turns, you
way
can
off.
move. After you can move it 60 feet in any direction.
Yeah.
Okay.
Moonbeams are fast.
Just gonna follow the one that was in it last time.
You hear from the distance. I'm fast as fuck, boy. Still fast as fuck, boy.
Okay. So the one in front of you, who's looking fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
What you want to do?
Give him a big old smite.
Cool. Are you
So-
gonna,
Oh, yes.
are you gonna use a divine smite, or are you just gonna?
I get that extra D8 question mark.
Yes.
Yeah.
Anyway, though,
Yeah.
don't I? Yeah. So
Yeah, but using a divine smite is basically paladin's
Turning
best
a
friend.
it's turning a spell slot into damage.
Turning a spell slot into more d8s.
It hurts
branding
more.
smite is D6s, but okay.
Regular divine
Oh,
smite.
yeah. Regular divine smite. Yeah. Cool. Yeah, let's do that. I'll just spend a spell slot.
Okay.
So that is
So what level spell slot are you spending?
second.
Second.
Yeah.
Cool. There you go. So you get 3d8.
No, to
Not
locate
including,
3d8.
not including the weapon.
So you get,
Yeah,
well, no,
not
you get
including the weapon.
you get 3d8 from the divine smite. You get an additional d8 from the improved divine smite, so that's 4. You get a d8 from your weapon, so that's 5.
Yeah.
Gonna need to
Right.
invest in more d8s.
No, I've got plenty. I'm just locating them is the issue.
Yeah.
And a d6 for
right.
the electric.
Yeah, D6 I'm fine on, but there is one D8 that is missing. There it is. Okay, cool. Right, so 5D8, 1D6, yeah? Do I have to roll the hit first, yeah?
Yeah.
Cool. That was 15 plus 10, yeah?
Yeah,
So
definitely hits.
25. Right, so that is 7, a 1, a 6, so that's 14. Plus 3 would be 17. Plus 6 would be 23. Yeah, 23 on the d8s.
Okay.
And then the d6 is a 3.
Cool. So, your hammer smashes down on top of the ghost's head, completely dissipating his spirit. And in a crack of thunder, he is gone.
Oh no.
Oh, we're gonna miss him.
There is another one next to you.
Cool. I'll do a backswing on him then.
Okay. Quick pointer. The reason Divine Smite is OP for a paladin, it is not a spell. You do not need to use a bonus action or an action to do it. It is any time you hit, you can burn a spell slot to use Divine Smite.
Okay.
On an opportunity attack, or anything. Anytime you hit them, you can do a Divine Smite.
I'll burn a first level on him then.
So you get 2d8 from that, 1d8 from improved, so that's 3, 4d8 from your weapon. Yeah, 4d8.
Yeah.
Plus 1d6. Plus 6.
Right, so we have
Soft
3...
You gotta roll. You
9.
gotta roll the hit him first.
Oh, yeah. Soz. Got a bit excited then. 29 hit.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so... Yeah, so we have 9, 10, 11. Yeah, so 11 on the d8 and 1 on the d6.
Cool. Okay. So there's 12. You can't reduce 1 to half, so it's still 1. So that's 12. Plus 6, so 18 points of damage. Nice.
Is it not double because it's radiant?
I mean, yeah, definitely is.
Yeah, he's looking hurt. Is that the end of your go?
Yes,
Okay.
because someone's still in the moonbeam, right?
That's the one you just hit, was the one that was in the moonbeam.
Cool, yeah.
Oriana.
Wisdom saving throw, please.
Okay.
From whatever one is in range and not hypnotized.
So there's the one in the moonbeam, or the 2 that are attacking Quill and Dice.
How is the one in the moonbeam looking?
The one in the moonbeam is looking hurt. The other 2 not so much.
I'll go for whatever one's closest to Quill.
Okay, cool. Jesus Christ. They've got a +5 to wisdom. I can't roll a wisdom saving throw for them. That's a...
Again. Oh no.
Okay, I don't mind.
That's a 12.
Yeah, but you can roll
Yeah,
a
it
fucking intelligence saving throw and waste my 4th level spell slot, can't you?
Apparently.
Prick. Knob.
They've got a +4 to intelligence.
Oh, mate.
17 points of damage.
17 points of damage.
Yes.
There we go. Unless the one attacking Quill. Cool. Psychic damage, yeah.
Yep.
And is that the end of your go? Oh, roll a d20 for me.
19.
Cool.
I also will give Bardic Inspiration to Quill again.
I've still got it, Pip.
Oh, you still got it? Okay.
I haven't used it yet.
I'll give one to Dice.
Thanks. What does it do again?
Gains an inspiration dice of 1d8 for 10 minutes. The creature can add it to one ability check, attack roll, or saving throw.
Cool. Thank you.
And it is now the hypnotized ghost's turn. So, Dice, it's your go.
He doesn't move much, I take it.
Nope, not really.
That's fine. This time I am just going to do 2 lightning launcher attacks on... Is it only the 2 around me that aren't hypnotized or...
In a moonbeam, yeah.
in a moonbeam? It's annoying because they're a ranged attack.
You get advantage on the one between you and Quill, but if it's ranged, it's disadvantage, but it cancels out, so you get a straight
Fine.
roll on that one.
2 lightning launcher attacks against that dude then.
Okay.
So first one is 16.
16 hits.
Oh, good. That's going to be 10 damage.
10.
Yeah.
Cool.
It's lightning damage, so do with that what you will.
That's fine.
And the other one is 15 to attack,
Hits.
because apparently I'm rolling shit. And that one's 9 damage.
9 damage. Okay.
And that is it.
So, all in all, it's resistant to lightning. It takes 9 points of damage, but it is now looking hurt. And is that the end of your go?
It is the end of my go.
Quill.
Yes, Quill.
That's you, yes.
Sorry, 1 second. I'm just reading a spell.
It's okay.
That's not going to work. Blah 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 blah, etc. I am going to. I'm going to move slightly so that I can aim this away from Dice. So I'm going to swivel, basically. My aim, it's a cone, so it's a 15-foot cone. My aim is to swivel such that I can catch this guy and his friend in it, but not get Dice. So just aiming the edge of the cone along right next to Dice. You get me?
Yeah, I got you.
So it's, obviously that's hard to that kind of fine positioning is hard to represent in a grid. But
What is the spell?
Frost Fingers.
Hang on.
That just sounds dirty.
Sounds like a Mighty Boosh character.
It's frost fingers.
Met him in the tundra. Using some of your snazzy thing.
Perfect.
Wee.
Okay. So your spell shoots out from you. Do they need
Correct.
to roll?
Yes, they need to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
Okay. That is going to be a 14 and an 8.
Neither of them pass. I bet this is going to be. I bet they're going to be resistant to this. 'Cause cold damage. They're just. It just seems like they're resistant to all the elements.
Elements.
Elements. 21. Cold damage to each of them.
21. Okay. As the ice particles hit them, they don't seem to take hold as much as they would on a more solid object.
What a fucking shock.
Flawed.
So they take.
I'm
half
amazed.
damage.
Yeah.
Okay. Is that the end of your go?
Yes, Richard.
Okay. So that ghost is dead. That ghost is once more in the moonbeam, and his con save is an 11. Fuck. M, please roll radiant damage on that guy.
All right, so that's going to be 3d10 again. And that is a 10, a 7, and a 4. So that is 24?
21.
No, 21. Sorry, I can't do math.
Which doubled is
I can deal damage, though.
42.
Yeah.
Which is his exact hit points. Okay. This is the one in the moonbeam, yeah?
Correct.
Okay. As the moonbeam then starts to burn him up from the inside, you see the energy inside him begin to grow, and the light blackens and expands, and suddenly there is an explosion of necrotic energy.
It doesn't sound like it killed him.
Oh, he's gone. I'm going to need Ace and Oriana to make me a con saving throw.
Oh, I don't like those. Oh,
should do your
guys, why are you doing this to me today?
I'm not doing anything.
12.
12.
Okay. Ace?
7.
7. Okay.
Yeah,
You both
that one's
take
going in jail.
full damage from the necrotic energy that shoots out from you. You both take 16 necrotic damage.
16, 1, 6, yeah?
Mhm.
Okay, cool.
And that ghost is now gone.
I will take 16 damage any day to kill a ghost.
However, it also means that the other ghost, who was also within 5 feet of him, was hit and has been roused from his hypnotized
Understood.
state.
How long am I a giant?
A minute.
Okay. So 10 rounds.
How long am I a giant?
Forgot
Okay.
that you were a giant.
It is. Hang on, that was him. He's dead. Okay, the one between Quill and Dice then is going to take another swipe at Quill. That is going to be 19 to hit. Quill?
Sorry, 19 to hit Quill.
Yeah, that
Yes.
definitely hits, yeah.
Correct.
Yeah, shield. It does not hit.
Shield, okay. As his ghostly claws then swipe towards you, the arcane shield flies up.
I throw up a shield and I go, get fucked.
Okay. And he screams and looks really annoyed at you. Okay. And then the final ghost standing behind Dice.
The final ghosty.
That's going to be an 18 to hit, which I don't believe hits you in your
Not me, no.
cool armor. Ace, it's your go.
Yep. I'm going to move the moonbeam directly on that one that just woke up, since he's not doing nothing anymore.
Thought you might.
Yeah.
Cool. Go for it.
Yep.
Well, what do you want to do?
Right. I'm thinking. I'm going to expend a 3rd level to hit him with the
Divine Smite.
Divine Smite, please.
Okay.
So that'll be 68?
68's worth of Divine Smite.
Yeah.
1d8 from
If
your
I hit,
weapon,
yeah.
and a d6 from... Yeah.
Yeah.
Thing is, you don't have to, that's the good thing
And
about
a
Divine
D8
Smite.
for improved, if I'm right.
Yeah. No,
Right,
that's
so-
included in the 6. So it's
Ah, right.
two for the normal, an additional 3 for the spell slot, and no, it's additional 2 for the spell slot. So it'd be 5. I was going to say, with Divine Smite, the reason it's good is you don't burn the spell slot if you miss.
If you miss, yeah.
Okay, cool. Right, so I'll roll to hit then. Ooh, okay, I think I might have hit him. That is 25.
Yeah, it definitely is.
Great.
So it's actually 5d8 from the spell.
Okay,
1d8 from the weapon and 1d6 from the weapon.
sorry, I'd picked up a D10 anyway, so that's fine. I'm blind today. So 5d8, did you say?
5d8 from Divine Smite, 1d8 from the
Yeah.
weapon, and a d6 from the thunder.
Okay, so
Lightning, sorry.
the 5, so I've got 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 17, 18 from the Divine Smite, and then
So that's 36.
5 from the hammer,
Yeah.
and then a d6, did you say?
Yeah, for the thunder.
5 for that.
Okay. So that's 2. 36 plus 5 is 41. Plus 2 is 43. Plus your 6 for the for your strength.
Yeah.
Again, you smash it and it explodes under your hammer. You can see it trying to reform. This one is the only one that is tried to reform after death that you've seen so far. But as it does so, the lingering radiant energy from your strike just burns the rest of it away. So it did
The
not
moonbeam, I expect.
As he's fading away, the last thing he hears is Quill saying, "Wait, are you a goth?"
did not get to use its undead fortitude to come back. Okay, so that one is also gone. Cool.
Yeah.
Right.
Who's left? Who's left?
Ace is like, gimme, the next one, gimme.
Still paladins of 4. So that one's gone. There's these 2. 1, 2, 3,
Okay.
5, 6. You can get to one of them.
Yeah, so I'll go give a good old boop to one of the one nearest me then.
The good old boop.
Yeah.
It's the one behind dice. That's as close as you can get.
Cool. So that'll just be regular attack, yeah?
Or you can, if you hit it, you can burn a spell slot if you want to.
We'll see.
Okay.
We'll see.
That's 18 to hit.
18 definitely hits.
Okay, cool. Why not? I'll do a first level on it, because that one's...
This one is actually the healthiest looking one of the lot of them.
Okay. Yeah, I'll just use a first level, because I've got a couple of those.
Okay.
Let's do that so I don't forget. Right. So that will be. Sorry, trying to think now. So that'll be 3d8, and then 3d8, which is 6, 7, 11 for that, and then a d6 for the lightning.
Mm-hmm.
Which is 4.
Okay. Yeah. So what's the total there?
I gave you, what was it? So
Sorry.
it's okay. So that was, oh no, it was a 7. It's not even a 1. It's even more than I thought. Right, so it's 13, 14, 15, 16.
Okay.
And then 4 from the lightning.
Okay.
Sorry.
It's fine. Cool. Still not looking hurt, but he's not
I
happy.
can't believe that I read that as a 1.
Okay. Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah.
Oriana.
Hello, I need a wisdom saving throw.
There's 2.
Fab. Which one's looking the healthiest?
The one behind dice, the one that Ace just hit.
Okay, I'll go for that one. And this time we are casting it at level 6.
Shit.
Do you know what that means? That means 8d6.
Fucking hell, okay.
I would have got to do 10d6 if Prey hadn't rolled his fucking intelligence.
Can you stop being so salty about the dice, please?
No.
It's 29 points of damage.
29.
Yep.
Okay, now he's looking hurt. As he reels from both of your attacks that come one after the other and turns his attention to you. It is now.
Hi.
It's now Dice's go.
Okay. Hi. Oh, those attacks we did previously should have been rolling to see if they hit my duplicates, but since none of them hit me, I'm not overly stressed. I think it's only if they hit anyway that it becomes
That's
relevant.
if they hit, yeah.
So I'm going to leave my little duplicates up.
It's even more embarrassing for them to miss when there's 4 of you standing there. Like,
Definitely.
he took a swing and fully just missed 4 people.
Yeah, he must have been kicking himself, had he?
Oh, yeah, I mean, that's pretty much the only way he could miss you.
Literally kicking himself.
Yeah.
I am going to use Magic Missile on the one behind me. So I'm going to turn around to hit him, obviously. It'd be weird otherwise.
Big brain time.
Well, to be fair, it's
Almost-
magic. It's
almost
magic missile.
nothing. Almost nothing resists force damage.
That's what I was thinking.
Also, it's magic missile. You don't even have to turn around. You can glance over your shoulder, clock him, fire it in the wrong direction, and it'll still hit him.
I love magic missiles so much because it's like the auto hit is just a wild thing. It's like if you're trying to like knock down a chandelier or something, it's a really that's going to be a really high DC. It's a hell of a trick shot. It's 80 feet up there. It's like no, it isn't actually. I'm not even going to roll. It just fucking happens. Fuck you. Fuck everything. I'm a wizard.
I do. Well, I was going to say I have to roll with disadvantage, but again, auto hit. So now, do I have to roll each d4 separately?
Yes.
That seems like
Or if you want, you can gamble, roll 1 and give me that damage, but you could roll a 1.
no. So I'm going to cast it at 2nd level. Of course I can.
It's like the Mandalorian's wrist launcher. It is. It's absolutely like the Mandalorian's wrist.
Also, fuck you, fuck everything. I'm a wizard is my new catchphrase, and I want it on a t-shirt right now.
That's the next Dice of the Beholder t-shirt.
I was about to say Charlie, but Charlie's not there. So it starts with 3 darts. So because I'm doing it at 2nd level, it's 4 darts.
Yeah.
And it is going to be... Oh, that I got 3 4s out of
Banging.
4 d4s. So that's 5 damage, 10
Why
damage,
didn't I take magic missile?
15 damage, 18 damage.
18
It's like not
damage.
taking prestidigitation.
He's looking
18 force damage.
He's looking messed up. The force does fully affect him.
Of course it fucking does. I should have been using this all along. I don't know why I didn't think of it sooner. I'm annoyed. But
There's never a good reason to use anything other than magic missile, really.
Uh,
Spell slots? You mean magic missile slots?
Quill? Is that
Yeah.
the end of your go, Dice?
yeah, I really need a wee.
Okay.
So
Quill?
go without me.
Okay, how many ghosts are left?
There are 2. There's the one in between you and Dice, and there's the one then behind Dice.
And how do each of those ghosts look?
The one in between you and Dice is looking messed up. The one behind Dice is looking fucked up.
Okie dokie. Really, have so many spells, and I just don't like any of them right now.
I was so happy when I found I had one that worked and a cantrip.
Roll a fucking intelligence saving throw.
Okay.
For the one. In fact, first off, I'm going to bonus action disengage and back up. I'm going to move towards the tower.
Okay.
And then roll an intelligence saving throw.
Give me a second then. Okay. So. Bonus action back up. Take that Cone of Cold spell off. Okay, intelligence saving throw, yeah?
Yes, you're aiming to roll under a 15, or this D&D stream comes to an end, and we're not friends anymore.
It is a 10.
Excellent. Good effort.
It's alright, I've got another D&D stream on a Monday.
I'm in that one as well, motherfucker.
You only said this D&D stream.
9 and... By the way, Charlie, you've upset the dog by going somewhere and not coming to see him. You're very distressed.
Oh, sorry. I really needed a wee.
That's. I mean, you don't have to apologise to me. I don't care where you go. It's Waffle who's extremely distraught. Excuse me. I'm just arranging all of my dice. So that is 5, 10, 15, 21, 25, 29, 32, 35, 37, 38 psychic damage to Cunty Chops there.
Which one? The one you've just left, melee range?
The one I just the one I just left. I'm not gonna attack the one that Ace is all over. That one, he's fucked. You think I'm gonna waste a 4th level spell slot killing a ghost in front of Ace?
Okay. Is this the lance again?
Yes.
Okay.
That'd be like sorting your fucking receipts into the recycling bin while your house is on fire. It's pointless.
As the lance then again explodes from your forehead and flies towards the other ghost, it is impaled and then torn apart as the lance expands. And as it explodes, there is a quiet scream, and it dissipates into nothing.
It's also incapacitated.
It is fucking
as
dead.
well as being dead.
Okay, is that the end of your go?
Is that not enough for you?
That's fine. Is that the end of your go?
Yeah.
Okay. There we go then. All of the other ghosts are dead apart from one. It is going to use...
Are you not entertained?
It is going to use its bonus action to cast Sanctuary on itself. So, for 1 minute, any creature who targets him must make a wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, you have to choose a new target or lose the attack or spell. And it is then going to use its action to attempt to strike at Ace, the new threat. And that is going to be an 18. No, sorry, that's a 20 to hit.
Ooh, just hits me.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was like 18.
Roll me a con save, Ace.
Okay, I guess. Constitution is +5, I believe. 1 second. It is indeed. So that is a 17.
Saves. So you don't have to reduce your max hit points, but you still take 9 points of necrotic damage.
Okay.
It's very rude.
Ace, it's your go. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna smash him.
Cool, go for it.
Give him a good thwack. What did you say his condition was?
He's fucked up.
Okay, cool. I won't waste a spell slot then. What is the so with that I would just have
1d8 from improved,
2d8?
1d8 from your weapon, and 1d6 from the weapon. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is any of the damage Ace does here radiant?
Yeah, all of it.
1d8.
Oh, cool.
One of it. So yeah, there's 24 to hit. So that's
That
fine.
definitely
Yeah.
hits.
Cool. Right, so
this
we've
one
got-
has ghost armor.
So my 2d8. So 6. 6 and a 2. So yeah,
Would you like
8.
the 6 to be radiant?
Yeah. Let's go for radiant on the 6.
Okay,
And then 3 on my d6, please.
cool. Plus your 6. And with one final swing of the hammer, you smash the ghost into oblivion.
Probably won't be the last swing of the hammer. I reckon Ace will swing that hammer again at some point.
Not least because there's still one ghost.
Nope.
No, it's
It's
the
not
last ghost.
ghost.
That's the last ghost.
That was the last ghost.
That was
No,
the
no.
last ghost.
I didn't necessarily mean in this combat. I don't think they're going to use it at least one more time in their life, you know?
Yeah.
Okay. And with that, silence returns to the market square. All of the ghosts are dead.
I look
Oh
at
my
just gonna
God.
look at Scout to be like, "Are you okay?"
All my ghosts are dead.
Oh, my scout.
Poor little scout sitting there like,
Told you we could exercise ghosts.
Scout.
It should have helped, really.
Scout
Yeah.
is like sitting in a shadowy corner, clutching his tiny little like dagger, and like, are they gone?
I'm like,
Yeah, they're dead
where were
now, Dave.
where were you in all of this? We could have used your help.
I was
he's
hi-
only a kid,
I was,
Will.
I was hiding. You didn't pay me to fight. You paid me to
Oh,
guide.
that's
I
fine.
think you'll find I massively overpaid you to guide. I think a little bit of fighting might have been implied.
It's
How old
okay,
is-
Scout. You're okay.
Scout
I think
is
this
about
is
12.
far. Yeah, I think this was as far as you were going to take us anyway.
Oh, yeah. Does that mean I can go now?
Yeah, you go and leave the wisps alone.
Good luck. And he pegs it just as fast.
You did
as
really well for a kid.
He's gone. Can't even hear you. He's gone.
He must have heard me.
I like that kid.
Hey, so I'm gonna head back into the tower and try climbing that tower.
Okay.
Yeah, I totally want to know what's in the tower. I need to know.
As you walk into the tower, then, it is a huge circular structure. There is a massive spiral staircase that spans the inner wall all around the outside of the room, just going up and up and up. There's many different platforms, or landings it kind of stops on, but it just goes way up to the top. There is the remnant of an old pulley system that's collapsed down into the centre, but it seems to have been moved to one side. And in the centre of this tower now is an old, ancient stone sarcophagus that is slightly open.
I'm gonna take a peek.
Okay.
I knew they were goths.
I'm with Oriana with this. I want to know what's in there. I want to know what's in the box.
It's slightly open. I'm just gonna peek in the little bit that's a little bit open.
Okay. As you look inside the sarcophagus, then coins, gems.
Riches.
You push the sarcophagus lid a
$1
little.
million gold.
There is more and more
No, I am not touching that sarcophagus.
copper, silver, gold, platinum, diamonds, rubies.
What does the
I'm
sarcophagus
not-
say on it?
Roll me an investigation check.
Heck yeah! Hang on a second. Because if it's the leader of the Merchants Guild, I might be raiding that. Investigation. Okay, that's pretty good.
1 million gold.
16, 25. No, 21.
Okay. As you
16
look around,
plus
then,
5 is not 25.
the language is written and does seem to be in an archaic Shalem dialect, but you can make do. The largest piece of writing you can see on there says gold over glory.
Well,
And then on the opposite side of it, it's wealth is power.
Holy shit, it's the grave of Gordon Gecko.
Jeffrey
But-
Bezos.
You hear a jingle of coin, and almost out of thin air, Dice, Ace, and Quill, you see a couple of coins being deposited out of thin air. Oriana, you see a ghostly hand drop them into the sarcophagus. And as they do, they don't dissipate, but they move off towards the window and out into the town.
Why are these
Is this
idiot
something
ghosts still paying the toll? We killed the the toll collectors.
It's in the hopes that they'll move on. I'm
That's
guessing.
extortion. These ghosts
This
are being
is-
extorted.
This
Either
is
way,
really sucky.
I don't know if it's a good idea to touch the gold in here. Or anything in this sarcophagus.
Well, we've just killed the
Is there a way
ghost
to
that was
check?
guarding it.
There is
I
a
Can I
just
check
check.
the trap, Spooky?
I'm going to. It's not so much checking for traps, but checking if it would have effect on any dead that have moved on or that are trying to move on.
They can't move on the wall.
Roll a religion check.
Oh yay!
I can
Anyone who wants
spend-
to.
If we're okay to spend 10 minutes here, I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind casting detect magic as a ritual.
Go for it.
It's
Cool.
an unnatural 20.
An
I'll
unnatural
get
20.
started.
Okay.
My religion check was a solid 8, so Ori knows more.
Okay. From
Which
what,
makes sense for who she is.
from what you know, Oriana, this type of gold gathering is not religious. This seems to be a hoarding that was done in life. If there was a religious aspect to it, it is of no god that you've heard of.
So this is somebody like collecting tax, and the ghosts have got stuck doing it.
And the ghosts of the guild masters who were probably in charge of this in life have fostered that repetition in the
And that we've killed them.
Yes.
Listen, some of us have got expenses.
And some of us have a tattoo
shit.
that they want.
After about 10 minutes then, Quill, you
Yep.
open your eyes, you stare around. There are necromantic energies around you. You can feel them outside behind you. You can stare. There is, but it seems to be flickering, like it moves in and out of the realms of your focus. And you
Yeah.
think you may be detecting like a little baseline of some of the ghosts that Oriana is talking about as they come in and out.
Yeah. I'm particularly looking for like magical traps and or curses.
That's what I was going to say. Other than
Yeah.
that, there is nothing magical about this sarcophagus.
All right,
Okay.
grab a bag of holding, open it up, and scoop.
Sarcophagus isn't magical, folks. Let's get scooping.
I open the bag of holding. But while I'm scooping, there's no. Hang on. Quill, you did detect magic. Were there any magic items in here, or is it straight up just gold and riches?
Are there any magic items in here, or is it straight up just gold and riches?
You can't detect anything from inside it.
I don't detect anything from inside it.
Okay. Let's
I'm
scoop and
just
we'll have
gonna-
to count later.
I'm gonna start grabbing a couple of handfuls and refilling my purse.
This is really going
Yeah.
to help. This is really going to help out with the whole. Apparently, I'm not allowed to charge expensive magical components to the room thing.
Actually, I think it'll help a lot in general. What if it's okay? We'll stick it in the bag of holding and we'll just count it when we go back to the hotel and split it.
Sure.
I've grabbed a couple of handfuls already and shoved them in my pocket. It's like, yeah, all right, but this is mine.
Roll me an
All right.
intelligence. Roll me an intelligence check.
Me?
Yeah.
Oops.
That is my jam. Happy to. Intelligence check isn't actually particularly spectacular. 13, 18.
18. Okay. Quill.
Yeah, 5.
Okay. Dice then. As you're doing this, knowing what you know about the way that bags of holding work.
Yeah.
The bag of holding you're currently scooping into.
Yeah.
There's probably going to be maybe a third of this gold left. The sarcophagus is large.
Okay, Quill, we're going to need your bag of holding too.
Yes, I also have a bag of holding. I will fill.
And with your calculating brain as well, with that roll, you've probably, as you move through this in all the copper, all the silver, the gems, and the gold, probably looking at around about 100,000 in total.
That's a ridiculous amount of gold. This is a ridiculous amount of money.
Oh damn!
God damn.
Will
This
certainly
is.
help.
we'll say for ease of counting that Ori ends up putting what she took into the bag of holding as well, because splitting it's going to be easier than.
So we just basically just put 25,000 gold each.
Yeah.
Is that right, Brad?
Effectively.
Mm-hmm.
This is a ridiculous amount.
So that's
Bucky,
2,
stop
5,
thinking
and
with your head.
And
two
there
five,
are,
and
three zeros.
3 zeros.
Yep.
3 zeros.
and there are.
So we really do have $1 million.
My
very-
game
Yeah, Biggie's asking a good question here.
100,000 gold or platinum? I'm
Yeah.
guessing you mean it's equivalent to about 100,000 gold in various coins.
in various currency, it's equivalent to 100,000
Gold, silver, platinum, diamonds.
It's
However-
actually telling me how much gold in like a little bit at the top now, but it is 250 platinum.
However, it's not including the gems. I will give you a list.
Oh, right, there's a
I will give you a
bunch
list,
of
but
gems as well.
it's an extensive list, so I'll give that to you off stream. But there
Yeah, the
are-
gems are good. The gems could be important for like spell components and
exactly. So
I need diamonds.
yeah, there
I
are
tell you what,
diamonds,
I'm-
rubies, emeralds, that kind of thing.
I'm suddenly not all that concerned about paying for my inks and papers.
This is a ridiculous amount
Well,
of
no,
money. I've never.
it says I have 0 gold, but it's because I have 250 platinum, 10 silver, and 52 copper.
No, you'd have 2,500 platinum.
No, she's
No,
talking
it's
about the
two-
platinum she already had.
No,
Right.
it says that I have 0 gold and 250 platinum.
No, because I've got. You
would
should have 250
2,000.
platinum.
I'm going to come and see what you're talking about because it sounds like it's gone a bit wrong.
Because mine says 250 platinum, which I knew I had anyway. 25,053 gold.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, mine says 0. Look, 0.
Yeah, so the 250 platinum you had before, I think you must have removed 2,500 gold instead of adding it.
Any platinum.
It's 20. It's
I have
25,000 gold.
106 gold.
Do you know roughly what you had before?
70 something?
But add 170 something back in then.
No, 25,000 gold.
No. Yeah,
No,
but
I'm
they're
trying to
sort
work
of-
out how much gold I had before because I've hit add, but it's
Ah.
removed everything instead.
Okay.
Refresh first, just to make sure it's not just a glitch you're seeing.
Hey, I can get my tattoo.
Yeah, no, it must have deleted or something.
I think it
I'll have to find a palette.
136 add, and then
Oh, we did.
Oh yeah, we did.
there we go.
Really pretty
Next step.
tattoo.
Cool. Okay.
Do you want to stay in here with Bonnie? Be a good boy.
This is a ridiculous amount of gold. Intimidated by it.
I might have to stop bribing people.
I was going to say we're rich, but I was always rich. I just didn't have access to most of it.
We are rich.
Oh, no.
Now we're all bonkers rich.
I might buy some new clothes.
So,
Wait. Right, what would you have
You
done
say that
anything
in
if we hadn't
character?
gone in there? Well, I might buy some new clothes. Yeah.
Yes, I know some tailors, but they're all back in Albion. So, but you could
Fine,
send
yeah.
for clothes from Albion if you, it's going to cost you like 10 gold to have it delivered, which is nothing to you now.
so after about half an hour of scooping and having this conversation about what to do with the money, you eventually empty the sarcophagus, and I'm assuming begin to make your way up the tower.
You know, it's interesting.
yeah.
I've never worried about money, but it's kind of wild to see this much of it in one place.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've known many sort of older money families, but we don't tend to have a lot of cash around. Seeing money in its money form is this much money in its money form is it's really pretty.
Well, we came from a town where currency was not a
Non-existent.
thing. So
Everything was bartered with sort of goods and services.
I'm
Well, we
only
had
just
that-
learning how much things are worth.
To some degree, we had that in common. I didn't really see coin in my upbringing either, because everything's just on credit. You just go to the clothier or the the perfumier, or the haberdashery,
Yeah.
all of the you go to one of the traders guilds, merchants, and you pick the things that you want, and then later that day they arrive in boxes in your house, but you don't ever pay them. They just, I presume, they send a note or something happens.
We could buy a house.
We had very different lives.
Mm.
You could buy a village.
Maybe that would be something for the future. I want to see what else is in this tower. Are we okay to have a look?
Yeah. I mean, if you guys want to start walking up, and I can just fly up through the middle.
Show off. Okay. Yeah, I want to progress upwards, but I want to keep an eye out for anything that wants to eat me.
Am I still giant?
No.
No.
That wore off after
Okay.
a minute, so you're
Thank
back
you.
to normal size now.
Gotta say,
Would have been useful.
Irregular size Rudy now.
it was very interesting when you were 11 feet tall, Ariana.
In what way?
I don't know. I think it was trying to awaken something in me, but I shoved it deep back down.
Good.
It would have been useful if you'd kept the giant hands for the scooping of the gold. It would have been quicker.
True.
I'm glad I could have been of use.
As you make your way up, then, there is very little else that appears to stand out about this tower. It's quite uniform. You can see that the walls may have at some point been painted. That paint is now degraded, turned to dust, or been dirtied by time. But as you walk, obviously the spiral staircase gets much narrower, much tighter, and eventually you rise to the top, and the top landing has what should have been an old wooden doorway, lost to decay, and you can see that it is in fact a bridge now that stretches out across to what you would assume would have been another tower, or perhaps a landing. Thinking back to the tower you've seen the airships begin to dock at, this may have been an ancient version of a merchant's airship dock, where goods would have been transported to and from. But now this bridge goes straight into ground. Some of it is earth that seems to have almost kind of tried to envelop the town below it. Other is, you can see it has been worked by hand, brickwork. And as you make your way into the catacombs or the sewers below, you are now in the sewers.
Familiar.
Are there any giant rats, beholders, skeletons, elves,
Strange druids.
strange druids, rats, more rats, anything we should be aware of that wants to eat our feet?
No, none that you can see or sense.
Do we know which way we're going to get to the house?
I can probably figure it out.
You've got the map book.
Yeah, but that only works for places we've been. It can give me a rough guideline, but from here I can work out where we've been and where we'd be going.
Well, as
Right, can I work out a
as
route?
Ori
Well,
mentions it, and you start thinking about it,
We've been here before.
there was the zoom
technically.
out function.
It's true. Hang on. I'll grab the book, the magical book of battle mats. No, sorry, that's something else.
And technically speaking, we have been here before, just above ground.
It's true. It might give me. Let me see, and I will have a look at the book.
Okay. As you look at it, then immediately around you, it shows the crossroads that you're at. It shows the route back out onto the bridge, and it shows partially down the way as far as your eyes can see in the darkness.
Can I zoom out?
You zoom out. The tunnels you are in disappear, and roads, estates, and it does show from a bird's eye view, a quite detailed map of what you believe to be Quill's cousin's grounds, somewhere to the north.
Northish. Look, I can follow the route, and I'll start leading the way.
Okay.
Useful item.
Yes, it is. It was, we got it in a magical garden under the ground.
I see.
With the help of the book.
Shortly after my death.
I see.
With the help of the book, it takes you maybe half an hour. A couple of dead ends while trying to keep relatively straight. But eventually, you are now under what you believe is Quill's cousin's estate. Or Quill's aunt's estate, sorry.
Is there a
I
way
think my
up?
cousin thinks of it as his estate.
I'm sure he does.
Is there a way up?
Yeah.
Roll me an investigation check. Anyone who wants to have a look.
Okay, hang on. For continuity. Hey, can anyone see a way up?
Hang on, I'll just investigate briefly.
23.
21?
21.
Only 16 for me. Not being that
Observant.
observant. Yeah.
Hey, you just basically killed 5 ghosts. You're good.
As you look around then,
I got one of them. I'm not useless.
and as you look around then and listen for where the water is coming from, which pipe perhaps, or which sewer then is fed by the estate above, you do all around about the same time, really. Ace slightly later than everyone else. Notice
Harsh.
it would appear that a part of this sewer has been recently repaired, and in the damp down here you can see that this wall has not dried properly. The mortar has not quite set. There's probably an entrance to the catacombs next to this.
Catacombs. That sounds fun. I'll start prying sections of rock out the wall, I guess.
Okay. Everyone,
And then I get Ace to help me, because Ace is a lot stronger.
everyone who's taking part, either roll me a strength check, or the strongest one of you roll with advantage.
Oh,
I
I'm
would-
gonna let...
I would like to not take part, because I
I
have
will
a
not
minus
take
1
that.
for strength, and
You want me to
also,
just roll with advantage, guys?
and also I have
Yeah.
frequent manicures, and I don't want to ruin them.
I have +0. Just
Right.
made Brian choke on his vape.
I've got +2.
Wow, you are significantly stronger than I am.
I'm +8.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'm
Roll-
gonna let Ace do all the work. Don't worry.
Yeah, so 24.
+8. It's a strength
Yeah.
check, not a strength saving throw.
Oh,
So
sorry.
it's just the
Yeah.
bonus.
Oh wait, yeah, mine's +0. I was looking at saving throw as well.
Oh my god, I was
Wait,
rolling on
where
my I was rolling on my saving throws wrong. I was rolling them as checks. Not that it matters. I passed all of them anyway, but
+5 rather than, so it'll be 21.
Cool. Yeah, still works.
Anyone?
So
Anyone?
after a moment of like watching dice pry uselessly at some of the with their terrible strength score, Ace, lifts Thunderstrike and smash. And after a 10 more minutes, the wall does collapse into the sewer. Inside is a very clean.
Is it too late to say we should try and be quiet?
Yeah, probably.
nobody can hear us here. We're still quite far underneath, and the catacombs are above us,
Okay.
next to us.
As you go in,
It's okay.
it is quite a large room. There are many coffins, and you can see, or you, Quill, immediately notice, it's quite obvious to you, in the very private, very difficult for outsiders to learn Tabaxi tongue, are the names and the place in the clan of, in fact, the last 5 generations of your family who have lived and worked in the Empire.
So what you're telling me is these are literal catacombs.
Mm-hmm. They are the catacombs of your aunt's.
Get it, guys. Tabaxi.
I get it. Haha.
So, as you make your way through then, down the far end, past maybe 30 coffins, you do eventually then see stairs rising up into the house.
A lot of dead peaks.
I would like to.
Waffle.
He's gorgeous. I would like to quietly go up the stairs from here.
Yes. I would also like to do the big sneak now.
I would like everyone to roll a stealth check then, please.
I'm sorry about the squeaking.
Oh, it's
Less
your
stealth.
end. I was very confused.
Waffle can hear the squeaking from my head.
I know,
He's
he's just like,
confused.
what's going on?
Oh, that's a nat 20 on stealth. Plus 3, 23. Got 23 on stealth.
I rolled a-
Oh, we're gonna fall.
I got
I rolled a
7.
24.
16.
Oh, you've
which is
fallen,
rubbish for me.
baby.
Okay.
I've fallen,
Dog
mother, and I
chaos,
can't get
dog
back.
chaos.
His back legs are on the floor, but he was like, I'm still in your lap, Mum. Like, you're really not.
That squeaking's horrible, Mill. Is there anything you can do?
You can do that.
Okay.
Yeah, it's quite funny. It went off and Waffle just started staring at my headphones.
As you...
Yeah. 24 on stealth for me.
Okay. So what was everyone else, sorry?
23.
23 for Charlie.
And 16 for Dice. And Ace?
17.
17, okay. As you all make your way, very quietly in fact, especially for your group, incredibly quietly, into the house.
Right.
It is dark, lit only by singular candle at semi-regular intervals, as there is no one supposed to be home at the moment. You find yourself in the foyer of the house. Where do you want to go first?
So we know that that it's the wings of the house where this work is taking place.
Mm-hmm.
So I would like to start heading towards, I guess, either wing. I don't
Okay.
feel particularly
I think
strongly
it was
about
one.
which.
I think it was one specific wing, wasn't it? The east wing.
No, I think it was both wings, right,
Both.
Barry? Like they're both out of action. That's why we can't stay in the house.
That's right.
Hmm.
But your younger cousin, she said that it's actually only the east wing that is having work
Oh
done.
damn!
You could be something.
Both were.
Millie's a smart person.
He told you that both
Both wings were out of action.
But
Right,
she
but
then said it was the east
the
wing.
east wing is where things are happening.
Mhm.
The east
wing.
No,
The east wing.
the east wing.
I would like everyone.
We head towards the east wank.
I would like, as you start to head towards the east wing,
Wank
then, I'd like
east.
everyone to roll me a perception check.
For the record, the reason I was making the wanker symbol was because your cousin's wanker. Oh! Natural 20 on a perception check.
I
I
8.
also did a nat 20.
25.
Here's the thing. I rolled a 1, but I rolled a d12, so
Roll again with the correct dice.
I am going to, yes. So it's an 18, in fact.
Okay. As you all move up the stairs, heading for the east wing, then, Dice and Ace first stiffen and then move back. Quill, very quickly afterwards, realizes why they have moved and starts to walk towards the shadows as Dice and Ace grab Oriana, dragging her into the shadows as well.
What?
Shh.
It is then in silence, being as quiet as you can, you see moving across the landing, heading straight towards the east wing, floating maybe inches above the ground, a small, squat figure. You have previously seen a different version of this type of creature, much taller, longer, many more and much longer tentacles dangling from its chin. This, though, seems to have been a gnome, perhaps, that has gone through the Ceramorphosis to turn it into an illithid. And it moves, and as it gets to the door on the edge of the landing to the east wing, it stops and takes a key from its pocket and lets itself through the door, closing it behind him as it goes.
Alright, so you're on your own, because I am not fucking with an illithid.
I can go in. Well, okay.
And on that note,
Yeah, I thought I was going to go with that.
Oh,
we
yeah,
are
that's
going to
fair.
leave it there.
No.
God.
No, gnome. Not
He's given us.
No.
He just gave us 100,000 gold, and now he's gonna fucking suck our brains out.
This is a very scary thing. Anyone in the audience who doesn't know who the Illithid are, we avoided them on purpose because of
They're
what
gross.
they do.
They're gross. Super gross.
I'm very tense about this, and obviously now I'm going to be tense for a week.
Brain-eating monsters.
More often, guys.
So yeah, we haven't had an actual encounter in a while, like a battle. That was fun.
It was fun.
I enjoyed that. I genuinely didn't realize how effective Ace was going to be.
Yeah.
It's kicked
Did you-
ass.
When you were putting that down, and you were like, "I'm gonna put them up against 5 ghosts who are resistant to everything that that Quill, Oriana, and Dice do."
Not everything.
Almost everything. How much were you chuckling to yourself about it?
A lot.
Yeah, having
these
a little
are-
evil giggle.
As I was reading their resistances, if anyone in chat would like to, and if they have access to it, these are based on, well, quite closely, but I changed a couple of things, but these were very closely based on the Obsidat ghosts from the Guildmaster's Guide to Ravnica. And they are just gold hoarders, basically, as they were a merchant family in life. So yeah.
No, Magic the Gathering thing? Fucking hell.
Yeah. But
Yeah,
they're-
Ravnica is Magic the Gathering stuff in D&D.
but you've got acid, damage resistances then. Acid, cold, fire, lightning, thunder, bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing from non-magical attacks. Damage immunities, necrotic and poison.
Yep.
Condition immunities, charmed, exhaustion, grappled, paralyzed, petrified, poisoned, prone, restrained.
So the one who was stopped by Millie's hypnotic pattern actually shouldn't have been then, because they're immune to charmed.
Yeah, I completely cocked that up.
I for once
I know what it got him.
I'm certainly not going to complain.
I'm
No.
okay with it.
I am reading the Ravnica stat block now, so
Yeah.
I've now decided that if I ever write up this adventure, these ghosts will not be immune to charmed. So yeah, cool, done, retconned. Everything's fine. I didn't get anything wrong. They're not immune to charmed. But yes, it was much more fun that way anyway. I think I don't care as long as it's fun. That's all that matters. But yeah, I had
It
fun.
is.
It was good.
Yeah.
Hopefully life will not get in the way, everyone will be fine, and we will return next week for episode 71.
Why you gotta jinx
Hey.
us, bro?
Yeah, what's wrong with you?
Well, the thing is, I'm like touching wood and being hopeful, because I don't say that normally, and we sometimes have to like not stream. However, tomorrow
Sorry.
Interesting logic.
no, don't be sorry. Sometimes we don't stream, and
I'm winding you up, bro.
I'm so easy.
You are so easy.
Right. Anyway, we have more D&D tomorrow over on twitch.tv/Dice of the Beholder, where me and Greg continue to take 2 newbies who are getting quite into it quite fast.
You're being so generous when you say me and Greg are taking 2 newbies through it. You're taking 2 newbies through it. I am not making life easier for anybody at all.
Not at all.
And welcome to Awooga Plays. It was their first time here and they enjoyed it, so thank you.
Yeah, Thanks for
Welcome.
coming and hanging out. It was.
Thank you very
Sorry
much.
if we looked so
We're
dozy
here
today.
practically every Sunday around
Yes.
7:30 GMT. So
But also,
Yeah.
as I was saying, if you fancy a bit more D&D, we are playing tomorrow over on twitch.tv/Dice of the Beholder, which you can type into the chat if you want to. Dice of the Beholder. We'll be there at around about 7:30 to 8 tomorrow. It's our 4th session, I think.
It's
4th session. So yes, we'll be over there playing through the Essentials kit with 2 newbies. So come along and be entertained again, session 4. Also, I think we've already arranged it. Charlie, Tuesday
night, Sea of Thieves, bitches.
Tuesday night, more Sea of Thieves.
We
where
got sail.
Oh God, yeah.
your bitches, thieves.
We're not allowed to call the stream apparently. Sea of Thieves, bitches.
No, I'm not allowed to put yo-ho bitches, but I can have yo-ho boys.
Yeah.
Boy.
So we'll play. We'll be over on Dice of the Beholder and HEYY_Charlie.
Yeah, hey Charlie. Tuesday during the day, sometime probably afternoonish, I'll be continuing with Dragon Age Inquisition. Because we now have Iron Bull, and we've got to do all of the quests at the Storm Coast. Trying to find what happened to those Grey Wardens.
Nice. If you haven't already, also go and check Rum Diaries, or one word, a follow, for notifications on when they go live, so you can watch Greg sometimes learning how to play Escape from Tarkov.
Very, very badly.
And then, yeah, we'll be playing many more games this week. There'll be lots more. Dragon Age. I really want to play Valorant again with Millie. So we'll be streaming that too. But yeah, lots more content. Though if you just want tabletop roleplay, I believe this week, at least on Tuesday night, there is going to be more of Heavyweight Gaming's homebrew world. So please get into that, discover what it's all about, because then on the 25th...
Heavyweight RPG.
Heavyweight up.
Yeah.
We're on the channel.
Heavyweighter PG.
Yeah.
Oh, I said Heavyweight Gaming, sorry. Heavyweight PG. Heavyweight RPG.
You can also catch up on previous episodes of Chronicles of Nidum on YouTube.
I forgot our YouTube. Yes, we have
I'm
a
not
YouTube
typing that
channel.
one in as well.
We have a YouTube channel. Please go pop over.
It's just Dice. If you search Dice of the Beholder, it comes up.
It does, and you can see all previous 69 episodes on there already. But yeah, apart from
I
that,
don't know if me posting links in the chat works. I don't think it does.
No.
I'm the only one who was set up as a mod.
but yes, apart from that, as always, thank you very much to those who have watched.
There
Thank
we
you
go.
very much to those who will watch. Take care, stay safe, wear a mask, don't go outside unless you have to, get vaccinated if you can, and if you haven't already, I get my second jab on Wednesday. Yeah.
Bitch.
It will be safe to see everyone in person very soon.
You realise he's only getting his second jab early because he's in a higher age group than the rest of us.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I know. I'm
So
I didn't
jealous.
have mine yet.
Yeah,
I thought I was going to get away with that.
I'm the
But
youngest here. I've had both of them.
It's true.
Anyway,
Yeah, but you've
I'm a
got
broken
underlining
human.
illnesses, so
Yeah.
we love you guys,
yes, we do.
and we will see you
Very much.
next time.
Love
Good night,
you.
everybody.
Bye.
Hey.
Bye.
Keep waving. Keep waving. Keep waving.